I got good news and I got bad news. So I'm gonna get the membership shout outs out the way real quick. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna let you guys know the bad news. I'm gonna let you know the good news. Let me do the shout outs up and get a good amount of that out the way, and I think we're doing good. So we are now sitting at 20 members. We've been underneath 20 members for a long time. We are now at 20 members. I have posted 2 new exclusive community posts on my YouTube channel for members only, pertaining to different topics that we will cover today. And I want to give a shout out to the members by level. First is Briarios, which is a legend. Shane is a legend. Arnold is a legend. Mike is a hero. Ice Queen is a legend. VR God V is a legend. Pepe Instigator is a hunter. Ramon 5654 is a hunter. Viper Reap. Make sure the audio is good. Viper Reap is a hero. Vegan VR King is a legend. MG Warrior is a legend. Stardust is a legend. Cyber Dragon is a hunter. Rebel Rick Gaming is a legend. Gamer Goon 53 is a legend. True Witty is a legend. Enzo is a legend, and Caleb Kaiser is a legend. And then we have Frostbite, which is a hunter, and Arcane Head, which is a legend. So big shout out to the last 3, which is Caleb Kaiser, Frostbite Slash, and Arcane Head 97, which have all been a member of the channel for 30 straight months. 30 straight months. That's fucking crazy. Big shout out to you guys. You know that I try to make sure it was as cheap as fucking possible. Like literally, it's $1.99. If they I talked it over with some of the founders of the PlayStation Legion. I think that Boca Loca, aka Cat Lover 97, was there. Somatic was there. Wall Talker was there, and I'm pretty sure they were gaming when I was setting this up. We didn't know if this was gonna work. I didn't really know how to do the membership and get perks out for you guys. So I'm learning all of this because it is new to me and it's new to YouTube in a way. But I'm getting the hang of this shit. But I wanted to make it like 50 cents, but YouTube didn't let me. YouTube's lowest tier was $1.99. So if it was $1, if it was 50 cents, even many years ago when we set this up, we would have definitely had it at 50 cents or $1. Because, I want as many people to be a member as possible. So, again, the people that's close to me, they can get that information without fail. So, with that being said, we're done with the members shout out. So, we'll be heading on over to the people in the chat. And if you have not saw the message, it's perfectly all right. I'll let you guys know. So here we go. We got 3 people in the chat right now. I wanted to do something a little different to help us. So we have slow mode. Slow mode is on, and we're gonna get messages every 33 seconds. I just wanted to make sure it was working, so it looks like it's working because I see a good amount of you guys in here, but not that many. But I think we're gonna keep it. It's 7. It's 7 people in here. Okay, cool. So it's the 7th minute of the stream being live, and it's 7 people in here consecutive. That's what they're telling me. So we have slow mode on. So I'll give you guys an update before we go over the shout outs. Slow mode allows us to slow down the chat. That means nobody will be able to spam in the chat. So I'm taking all the fun out of the chat as far as trolls and spammers are concerned. Also PC weirdos. You can be restricted to 33 seconds. If you're not a subscriber of the channel, you won't be commenting at all. We now have a participation mode, and we have activated subscribers only. So if you are not a subscriber to this channel, you will not be able to leave a comment while we're live, and you will not be able to leave a comment when the video is live or the live stream is posted. So I want to do this to help us, so I can talk to you guys, read your comments without all of that spam that we used to have. Again, the biggest shout out to True Witty. Big W to True Witty for giving me this information on our off day. Me analyzing the information, studying it, and putting it into effect yesterday evening. This helps us stay away from all spoilers. This is going to help us to stay away from those spammers that keep spamming that weird sex website. We should be good. If we're not, I'll check it out. But from what I understand, this is the safest and best way. I looked at a YouTube walkthrough to help me out through it, and I have talked to King Thrash of the Round Table, and I've also talked to Jabari and Persona of What's Up PlayStation to pass this information on to them so that they can get this into their live streams and on their YouTube channels to help other gamers as well as them to stay away from spam, stay away from the trolls. You know, yes, it's going to boost your subscribers because you're subscribed, you got to get the comment, you know, and it's a lot of people subscribed, and we went up by like fucking 22 subscribers. So if you want to comment, that's perfectly fine. You're going to have to be a subscriber. We have too many trolls. We have too many spammers. We're not going to allow that. I don't want the experience to be ruined by them. We are not going to allow that. So with that being said, again, slow mode is enacted every 33 seconds. From one individual, you will be able to comment again. I'm going to lower it to like 22, but you guys let me know if 33 is too much. If 33 seconds is too much, let me know. I'll lower it to 22, and the least I will lower it to is 11. This helps us stop somebody that will come here and just spam. And of course, we have the overlaying safety net, which is subscribers only. Okay, so we got a good amount of people in the chat. We got 19 people viewing. Good morning, everybody. We got a great show ahead of us, and I cannot wait to jump into this stuff with you guys. Dadley Pierre is the first person in the chat. Good morning. Muhammad Omar is here in the chat with us. Good morning. Targs is back with us. Karen Williams is back with us. Fantastic Animator is back with us as well. Thank you, man. See you contributing to the Discord a lot. You're always leaving comments, and I'm grateful for your support. Thank you. The Unknown is here. Nick is here. Nova Red is back with us. Worldwide Studios is here with us. You changed your name again. I don't know what your name was before now, because now I'm just remember Worldwide Studio. But you changed your name again. I know you changed your name again because I know your profile picture, and I know you're a member. You're a mod. Okay, and then that'll be it. So we have Dadley Pierre, Muhammad Omar, Targs, Karen Williams, Frantic Animator, Unknown, Nick, Nova Red, Worldwide Studios, and that'll be it. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I know who you are. I see you all the time. Like, a lot of y'all have some good profile pictures that I've remembered. So, it's all good. So, we had a death of a rapper. And I think I had learned a little bit of information from it. And I'm hoping that I got the story right. So, it seems like the rapper was a part of the Migos. I think his name is Takeoff. So, Takeoff. Oh, that's so sad. So Takeoff was in the Migos rapping group. He was in Houston. He got shot. It came out that somebody shot him over a dice game. But then it looks like another story came out where one of his own people got caught up in the craziness, and they shot. But I guess he was not professionally trained in shooting a fucking gun. So he shot Takeoff first. And then in the chaos, the ops, they shot. And that bullet hit Takeoff. But from what I'm understanding from the text message, the dude that was a part of Takeoff's entourage That was the bullet that made Takeoff drop, not the additional bullet. So the first bullet, or the first few bullets that might have went off, hit Takeoff, and it might have been from his own crew. Again, that's just one story. The other original story is he was involved in a dice game in Houston, Texas, and he was winning and somebody shot him. Look, Migos is not like OG status, right? But they have enough respect from the hood. They have enough respect from all over the world. And there ain't nobody gonna go fuck with that dude. Ain't nobody gonna shoot that dude for no reason, bro. With all the people getting robbed and shit, from what we understand, it was not a robbery. It was a dice game. So, again, man, like, I don't touch guns at all. I'm not a gun person, but and I don't even play that many shooting games. If you watch my channel long enough, all I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna mess with a deadly weapon, I got a lot of knobs, right? I used to do a lot of karate and shit as a child. I'm a big fan of boxing, and I box a lot. So I believe I can handle my own, still quick. So I got combat weapons. I got knives. I got, throwing stars, shit like that. That's the most I'm gonna mess with. Shit, I might get a fucking sword soon. But when it comes down to it, you don't go too big. If you're not used to that shit, don't go too crazy, bro. I don't mess with my knives all the time. I don't do combat training with my knives all the time, because some of them motherfuckers is sharp. I ended up flipping a knife one time years ago. Shit cut me, and it cut deep. Like, you gotta be trained. I'm not a professional, but if something pop off, I got a knife in my pocket or on my belt, and I can do something. But some of these people that carry guns, obviously, they haven't went through professional training, and it shows. I saw a video a while ago of, like, a dude looked like he from the hood. He was raised in the hood, raised on the streets. He in a gun range. He's supposed to be shooting the target. He missed. None of the bullets touched the target at all. That, like, there have been people that have been involved in drive-bys and have not got hit because they're just a horrible shot. The assassin is a horrible shot. It will be kind of fucking crazy if the second story is true, and that Takeoff was struck with a bullet from somebody from his own crew. That's gonna be fucking crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me, but this type of shit is continuously happening. We also... Okay, Frostbite, I'm gonna read your super chat, but let me get this one last thing out. I'm not sure if anybody gonna listen to me, but I told this to Jabari on Twitter. When you make it out the hood, when you get that money, when you sign those contracts, whether it's sports or Hollywood or rapping or music, when you get out the hood, when you can get your dudes, your friends out the hood, your family out the hood, and you have made it, don't go back. There are so many rappers that are going back, and that is the death of them. There are rappers that, like, Pop Smoke. Like, you gotta be careful who are your friends. Like, the dudes you grew up with, they might not feel that same way. They might be jealous. Like, I have a small circle because in my young life, I have so much experience from other people's circumstances that I know what not to do. I know who not to fuck with. I know who not to keep around me. I know that I have to, keep a lot of people at distance. That's why the founding members of the PlayStation Legion can be counted on our fucking one hand. With all of the infiltration that we've had, we all know in this group, the people that watch my YouTube channel, hey, we gotta keep it close. If you're finding out that you cannot leave a comment, it's because you are not subscribed. In order to protect us from spoilers from God of War and spam, I have locked the channel down to subscribers only. It's free to subscribe. It does help us get shit done. I had a scare with my TV. I don't know if it's gonna come back. I got my TV in 2016. It's 2022. My Sony Bravia TV started flickering this morning. I put it through its paces. I put the PS5 through its paces. I cleaned off the TV. I looked on Amazon for a new TV, Sony Bravia, obviously. And once the check clears, I can start putting payments on a new TV and get a new 22 model, 2022 model here probably by this weekend before God of War gets here. So I've talked to my TV and I've looked at my TV, and you might have heard me say, if you fuck up again, you're gone. And this motherfucker is not fucked up. But, you know, if you want to fuck up, you know, it is what it is. But I talked to that motherfucker. I prayed on it. And I feel deep in my heart that it's not the TV's time to die. And that motherfucker working. And it's got a clear image. And ain't shit wrong with it. But I did know, I did my research, and this is a problem with Sony TV after you have it for so many years with this brand as well, or this model. But there is a 2022 model, 55 inch and a 43 inch. So I'm probably gonna get the 43 inch because this is a 43 inch TV. It's a perfect size for the entertainment system I have. And if the shit fucks up, you know, I'm gonna make sure that I get a new Sony TV before God of War. So let's get to the first super chat. Frostbite Slash with the €5 super chat. Not sure if you watched Mystic or seen his video today, but he was able to access PlayStation Home again. Some restoration dev team got it back on. Oh my fucking god! How the fuck you know what? I will go check. I will check that out. Did he get it back up and running on his PS3, or was he able to get it back up and running on the I don't know where he got. That's awesome. That's amazing news. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That's awesome news. Big shout out to Frostbite. Are you asking for the model of the TV that I'm planning to get to replace this, or are you asking for the model of the TV that I currently have? Afro, if you're not busy at work or with the kids, you can pop in here anytime. But I'm about to get started. With all the sad and bad news, we will get into the bright side. The advertisements that I knew Sony was capable of has started today. The pattern is tomorrow is the day that we start to get to download God of War Ragnarok digitally. They're going to allow us to download it tomorrow, which is Wednesday. The game comes out next Wednesday. It's about a week away. And it's fucking awesome. So with that being said, let me go and get this information. Okay, so we do have a confirmation, and one of those confirmations is that Star Wars is coming back to Fortnite. The biggest deal here is that Princess Leia will be here, and it is modeled after the late Carrie Fisher. I believe I'm getting her name right. I hope I didn't butcher that name. I think her name was Carrie Fisher. If I got that wrong, let me know. I have not gotten a lot of sleep. I fucked up my own sleep pattern. Okay, Afro said, yeah. What you got your eye on? I'll let you know the one that I had saw.
The X80K.
So it's the. Let me go down to this one. So it's the Sony 43-inch 4K Ultra HD TV, X80K series, LED smart Google TV with Dolby Vision HDR, KD43 X80K-2022 model. It's similar to the one I got, to a degree. So, they only want $448 for it right now. I think they got some sort of sale or something, so I'm going to try to put the money down as soon as the check clear. And they said something about like a 5-month payment, so I could just pay $89 a month. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. Like I said, push come to shoves. I'm just having a flickering issue, but any issue is an issue that I'm not going to have. So I'm just going to let y'all know. Since I'm already clear for the games, I guess YouTube will be paying for a good portion of TV, so I'm cool with that. I don't think we have any more games. I have Gotham Knights Platinum. The game cut off on me one time while trying to achieve the platinum, and I'm pretty fucking pissed. I was pissed. It was one of them fucking platinums where it just did not become fun at all. It was very easy to level up to level 40, but it was only easy because every time I went back out there on Gotham every night, I would fight all the crime, so I could get all the experience. And then getting back to the Belfry, they would give me story experience. So I was like leveling up quick, but it still was very time consuming. I deleted the game as promised. I got the platinum yesterday at 10:39 p.m. So yesterday was my off day. I was able to play the game, and still I got it that late. You know, I had to take a couple breaks, man, obviously, but I mean, I got it. It don't really feel like an achievement, man, but I did get it, so I don't know.
Hey, man, what up?
Hold on, let me go see who it is. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Spencer?
Phil Spencer.
We got my boy Phil Spencer on the mic. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, bro?
I'm all right, man. I had to hop in there because I heard you was trying to get that damn 80J or 80K.
Okay, you gotta help me out, huh?
Yeah. Now, I bought that same TV during Black Friday last year.
Uh-huh.
That TV is a mess. Like, the day I hooked it up and I hooked my PS5 up to it, I started having issues. I took it right back to Best Buy the next day.
Thanks for telling me.
Because that game's not built for gaming, and that
TV's not built for gaming. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, they don't tell you that, but if you get the 90, which you will have to pay, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more.
What's the name? What's the name? What's it called?
It's the I think it's the X90J or something like that.
X90J.
Yeah, that's the one that they built for the PS5.
That's the newest one, isn't it?
Not newest, but it is a newer one.
X90J, I see it.
Yeah, it's a beast of a TV. It's meant for the PS5. It has like all those features to link up with the PS5. I don't know why, like, even when you go into a store to buy this TV, they don't tell you. But shoot, I'm not the only person.
Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, man.
Thanks for letting me know.
Gotta look out. Because, I mean, too many people have made that mistake.
Okay. They're still giving me the option of they're still giving me the option of 5 payments, so that's good. I mean, Amazon barely does that. Like, I cannot tell you how many times like I was able to pay stuff off in payment because it just hasn't happened. Like I got a fucking microwave and a new bed and shit earlier this year. So I was able to find versions of that stuff that you could pay off in payments, but I normally just buy it whole. But okay, this is the one. This is the 2021 model. Is this right? This is the X90J, 50
Yep,
inch.
that's the one. That's the one.
So it does it do 120 or does it not do 120?
It does do 120.
It does do 120. Huh. At least I'll be able to join the 120 crew.
I mean,
Oh,
shoot.
no, there it is. There it is. 120 hertz refresh rate. Huh.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Okay. Okay. We gotta rack up them super chats today. we about to pay this shit off, bro. Okay, that's not bad. It's telling me hold on. What's the price? It's telling me $798, but that's not bad. That's not bad because this TV in 2016 cost about $700. So it's roughly around the same price. I'm not a person that buy a lot of TVs. I I let that shit last. Game systems too. If that shit lasts, it lasts. Laptops, if it lasts, it lasts. I know how to maintain my shit. I know how to keep it clean. Again, having it from 2016 all the way to 2022, almost 2023, and coming across some problems. But as of right now, no problems. Had it on for the last 20 minutes, no problem. But it did give me a good amount of problems today. Now I did clean it off, banged on it a little bit, not like a lot, but I did watch walkthroughs about unscrewing it and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. If it's that much of a hassle, it's probably time for me to get a new one. And then I've been eyeing 120 frames per second TV because I feel like I want to get there. So yeah, let's continue. I know y'all seen some wild shit on the screen. Forgive me for that. Let's see. We're gonna go to the first live action trailer that I've seen for God of War.
That's a great observation.
This is what we talk about. Me, Yella, a lot of veterans in the PlayStation gaming community, PlayStation Legion. We talk about these live action advertisements where Sony is king. For Sony to get Ben Stiller's son, John Travolta's daughter, LeBron James and little LeBron James in the same motherfucking advertisement for God of War. Hey, ain't shit matching that. Nothing matches this. It was comedic gold for over 3 minutes, and I just was blown away. I was like, these motherfuckers. This is the PlayStation. This is the Sony advertisement that I'm like, okay, yeah, do this shit. Get it started. They smart though. I respect that they waited until after Call of Duty. Now all the gloves are off. It's over now. Now you can advertise God of War all types of ways you want. You can use LeBron, you can use Ben Stiller, you can use John Travolta. Different generations of people are sitting around in a circle talking about God of War. It don't get bigger than that. I love it, bro. Like, I love it. Don't tell how much money it costs to get these niggas to sit in the circle. Wait, damn. What's going on, Stardust? Have you watched this yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's pretty fucking funny, man. Like, hey, that's the PlayStation I was looking for. Let me see. I gotta be careful on what I fucking look at, because if I don't do something right, then I'm gonna see a spoiler. So, the reason why we went into super lockdown, and we will stay in super lockdown until probably after I beat God of War, or maybe just stay this way. We're tired of the little sex bot trolls. I've been irritated for that for a while. I believe that the sex bot trolls that keep coming in here spamming are related to the PC trolls. Someone is doing that. Now, I went to other podcasts, and I think I have saw stuff like that. Let me see what we got. Blah, 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 blah. Is that good? That's good. That looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Just making sure GameSpot didn't post anything. So, I have not told you guys, as far as the subscribers of this channel, but I've let people know on our Discord. Somebody had reached out to me. He had commented underneath my Twitter post, one of my Twitter posts from Gotham Knights, when I was giving people progress report. I'm going to let this video play. He liked my tweet. He retweeted my tweet. He sent me a personal message. He followed me. He had the spoiler in the thumbnail. Sorry, he had the spoiler in as his profile picture. He had the spoiler as his about, like, his name. He had the spoiler in his about me section. He targeted me, telling me that you spoiled, like, he said something about, like, you spoiled a lot of games for PC players. This is payback. Rob, let me ask you a question since you're here. So, if I spoiled a game for PC players that have got a spoiler to send to me to spoil for me, but then when I hear that this game is coming out, I say, okay, I'm going to spoil the game, but I actually don't. I don't make a video for spoilers. I don't make my profile picture a spoiler. I don't do all of that extreme shit. Well, so who spoiled the game? Is it me threatening to say that I'm going to spoil it but not follow through? Or is it them that went to get the spoiler of the game that is now coming to the PC many years ago to send to me to spoil the experience for me? Because if I'm looking at it right, like, you got the spoiler to send to me, and then when this game is about to come to your platform, you're not going to want me to spoil it, even though you spoiled the same fucking game for me years ago.
It sounds like they're being preemptive and saying, you know what, nana boo boo, let me go ahead and put this out before you get the idea to do it. So they're basically making themselves the target.
It's weird because I can't spoil something for you that you've already spoiled for yourself.
And that's the way that they're thinking, is basically, oh, well, this person is going to do something horrible. Let me go ahead and do this horrible thing to take the air out of their sails. But not realizing.
Let me say something real quick. What you see on screen is a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. It is a spoiler, right? So let me clear this up. I didn't know of this frame right here, how beautiful this frame right here looks, right? It's a spoiler to me. It's not the true quality that I'm going to get, but it is a spoiler. Why? Because I've never seen Atreus in-game looking this clear. This is a new video. It's still a spoiler because I'm like, okay, I've been looking for this type of quality. They've been showing us promotional videos, but they haven't really showed us a lot of direct feed for the new build. This is a new build. I see how beautiful it is. I'm happy about it. I know it's going to look even better on my PS5. And whenever the TV gets here, it'll look good on that too. But long story short, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but why in the world would anybody want to sit up there and go as far as just putting up screenshots when it's not actual, like, gameplay?
Because, well, as far as this is a developer diary, by the way. This is from Sony Santa Monica, so there's no intentional spoilers for story or anything like that. But as far as me finally getting to see somewhat of the good quality that I know this game has, that's not a commercialized promotional video, this is the first time they're comfortable enough to do this. So we are getting to see some foliage, some plant life, Atreus even being a secondary character, looking really good. But again, somebody spoiled a death for me. Somebody spoiled a boss. But it doesn't, like, many years ago, when I had, like, a fucking memory like a fucking elephant, it affected me. Like, I remember when the Xbox fans spoiled Heavy Rain for me. When they spoiled Heavy Rain for me, I didn't play it for a whole year to try to forget what the spoiler was so that I can enjoy the game. Now, it's not that point. It's like, you told me this and you told me this. That's cool. But how do we get there? You see what I'm saying? You told me the spoiler, but you didn't like spoil the journey for me. You can't spoil the journey for me.
You
So,
still gonna play the game at the end of the day. Like,
oh, at the end of the day, these spoilers ain't gonna stop me from playing a fucking game I paid $90 for. Fuck that. I'm about to read the chat. I see y'all kirking off in the chat, bro. I see y'all, man. Jackknife, what's going on? You say what? Xbox got Pentiment. Oh, fuck. I thought they didn't have anything else. I'm gonna spoil Pentiment. I mean, I do want to like go over this. So let's have the video play and let's have a discussion. Anybody that want to jump into this Discord to be a part of this discussion, you can phone in right now. Let me know and we can get you in here. But the discussion is, out of all the games that are coming out this holiday season or have came out over the last 7 months, why is it only PlayStation exclusives that are going and getting spoiled? Even though The Last of Us Part 1 is a remake of the original game from 9 years ago, PC fans tried to leak and spoil elements of the game. And then they did it again for God of War Ragnarok. And then they did it last year when it came to The Last of Us Part 2. Or was it 2020 when they did The Last of Us Part 2? They tried to spoil it. So it's like, I'm noticing it's only PlayStation exclusives. They're not spoiling multi-platform games like A Plague's Tale. Did you guys see anybody running around leaking the story for A Plague's Tale?
hell no.
Okay, what about Bayonetta 3? Did anybody run around and spoil Bayonetta 3?
Like, no, they were too busy worried about the voice actress.
I know, but I mean, my point remains is there are a lot of games coming out this year. They're not getting spoiled. Only PlayStation exclusive games are getting spoiled. And like I said, the media, journalists, nobody want to talk about it.
They don't care about them other games. That's why they spoiling the PlayStation games, because they don't really care about the other games. They sitting up there looking at people. You know, there's an old saying, misery loves company.
Oh,
you got people all the time. They really love sitting up there dragging everybody down with them.
You see right here, there's another spoiler on screen. It's a spoiler on screen because this is the first time we see the direct feed of Kratos, what seems to be in a photo mode. He's just standing there, and the water is just looking. Let's see, this is what I waited for. I couldn't wait to see the true quality of God of War. They have not shown us the true quality. Now we're going to see the true quality. Anyone that said it was a fucking DLC, you looking just like the people that was saying the same thing about Horizon Forbidden West. You gonna look stupid. This right here, god damn, bro.
See?
And what's funny is, oh, not my. I'm sorry. It was in 2160. I was like, damn. I thought this shit was in 1080p. This is in 2160. Wow, this shit looks fucking great. Thank you, TV. I really appreciate you for all of the years you gave to me. I'm glad that you allowed me to see a clear picture and you have not flickered. And thank God that my TV is no longer flickering. But as soon as you do, you're gone. Dead serious. But I appreciate all the years you gave to me. Hey, man, you gotta talk to these fucking electronics, man. You might not think they have fucking feelings. They got feelings, man. I've been using the fuck out of this TV, been playing endless hours of that garbage-ass game, Gotham Knights, which, it is so bad, I don't want to do a review. I'm going to give you a score. It's 4 out of 10. And if anybody want to ask me, it's a 4 out of 10 for me. That's low for me. Because I always try to look on the good side. Saints Row, I give it like a 7 out of 10. Like, yeah. And Saints Row was not that good either. But it had good elements. See, it had 5 different settings for performance. Gotham Knights had none. So
Wait a minute. Gotham Knights was done by the same people who
the
did
supporter. The
Origins,
support.
right?
Nope, the support team.
The support team.
The support team.
Why in the world would you?
Look, man, it's the biggest fucking mystery, but all I'm gonna say, they got a lot of motherfuckers, bro. They sold a game by support team for $70 with no performance settings. The gameplay elements, the mission structure, all of that is like archaic. That shit is like from 3 generations ago.
It's not a mystery though. I know what's going on over there.
I know what's going on.
The thing about it is that nobody really want to talk about what's going on over there. That dude that they got as their new CEO, who's been going around cleaning houses, has been sitting up there looking like, yo, if it don't make money, we cutting it. So they had to do something.
You mean the dude that just left?
No, the dude who's there currently.
Well, this game was commissioned before the dude that just left.
And he gave it a chance. And him giving it a chance, and it didn't get.
I don't know. See, I can't speak on the money because we don't know yet. They need to give us information on that money, but they have not given us a direct number on if it's selling good or bad. If
it's not selling well, Zaslav is cutting that shit. And he'd already told him ahead of time, if it don't make money, we not keeping it. Because that's what he did with a lot of the movies. That's why he got rid of the Batgirl movie. Yeah, I could see the Batgirl not making money. And I know a lot of people were salty about it, but let's be honest. Like, look, that was a woke movie, and a lot of woke shit has been not selling good. So let's be honest. And that's the problem. And people are starting to finally realize this shit don't make money. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. I think we in for a crazy ass fucking treat. Like what I'm looking at right here is almost photorealistic. It's almost on that same level as Horizon Forbidden West. It is just high quality character models. Not only that, but we're talking about the water. We're talking about additional things like the crates and the foliage. And it's just game of the year. It's just beautiful. So this developer diary has the legends. This has the legendary devs that worked on the first one. They're talking like the art director, Raph, right there, art director. You know Raph, right? He does all of those concept arts for like Smash Brothers and all of that shit. You ever seen that work? He did the Batman and shit. Bro, when I show you that shit, you gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's the dude that did Kratos and Atreus and everything. That dude's a fucking legend, bro. He loves his sculptures. He's so fucking awesome, man. He really is great. I could see that he really perfected his fucking craft. God, those character models look great. I mean, they got some young ones, but they got some legends here. I know this guy right here, the lead character concept artist. I know him from the original God of War 2018, and I know Raph from God of War 2018. It seemed like one of the girls might be new, like her. She might be new. She looks super young. The other one looks like she might have been in the industry for a while. I'm excited because I get to go to the dwarven lands, and you know when it comes to dwarves, you know they make your shit real good, bro. So
yeah, dwarves love metal.
So yeah, you know what that means. That means some good armor, good weapons. I just can't fucking wait. So again, you know, to the PC weirdos that are going out there spoiling games for me and other people, yeah, I'm gonna do my best to protect myself from any further spoilers, as well as the people I fuck with. But you know, like I told Trewitty and everybody else, I can't share the name of the individual that has the spoiler in his name, because he also has the spoiler in his profile picture as well as in his banner.
Yeah.
So again, he was very, very clever with, he wants to spoil the experience for us. It's really fucking diabolical, but hey, it is what it is.
You can't.
But you know, like I said, all he told me is somebody died, and then something about a boss fight. So I could care. It's the journey, bro. It's really the journey. All of these lands and these different types of enemies and these different types of weapons and armors and shit.
But that's what they don't get. They don't get that. You can go on the spoil you want, but it's not
like all the existing characters or the new characters you get to meet. like that mysterious girl with the young girl with the dreads. To see how that relationship forms with Atreus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I can't wait. Man, look at them fucking pumpkins and watermelons. See, detail. That's what I'm talking. Food? Oh, they got food in this game. Game of the year. Game of the year, bro. I cannot tell you how much I love when a developer puts food in their games. Game of the year. Just off that. This game just is naturally beautiful, man.
All they need is get food and water in this game of the year.
That's all you need. All you need is food and water. All you need is food and water. No, but for real, food, water, great story. Amazing, like, you know, RPG mechanics, skill tree, have a good skill tree. Good armor, good weapons, good combat. I mean, the necessities. But you can always see that as a gamer, as old as I am, you can always see that in the game development from trailers and stuff. You can just see it. I knew the God of War was good, but again, I was like, okay, why are they not showing this? What's going on here? Maybe they truly were waiting for Call of Duty to come out, because now today they started with everything. Tomorrow's going to get a little bit worse, because tomorrow is the day that we get to download the game if you have the digital version. Yeah. So it's going to be crazy, man, because I think we're going to get a lot more information. But from what I understand, they're not going to be putting any spoilers. No story-related spoilers. You know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing the breads. I'm seeing the pumpkins. Seeing the nice puddles and shit. It's just, the rock formation looks great. The water looks amazing. Nice 60 frames per second I can see right here.
Okay, for all y'all who are not buying the physical edition, please don't spoil anything for us who are buying the physical edition.
I mean, what I can do.
I got the digital.
Yeah, I got the digital too.
Fuck y'all, man. I'm really why the last remaining person who is sitting up there still buying physical edition?
This is the thing, bro. If I had a physical PS5, I would have more physicals, but I still, the convenience of just switching to a game without needing to get up, that I couldn't put a match on that, but I do know a place to go over here in Maryland where I could get the games early. I know two places. One place I don't know if it's still up, but I do know the second place, and then there's a couple others that I could probably find. These are those like mom and pop shops.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. 99% of the game on is you have to download, and probably 5% is on disc. It's kind of sometimes pointless.
Well,
you just buy the empty disc
since you're talking about that, True Witty, thank you for all your help, man. You got a big W right there. You're still getting L's, but you did get a big W. The W did nothing for you, but you definitely did get a W for helping. But I just want you to know how worthless it is. But you did get a W, but it does not matter. But you did get one. Okay, so the monster on screen. It's very important that I help the PlayStation community out. Xbox fans are saying that this is our Craig. Yep, the monster on screen is supposed to be the PlayStation's version of Craig.
Yeah, that's a good looking Craig.
Yeah, little do they fucking know, PlayStation knows we're going to use photo mode, and they know we're going to zoom in. And the more you zoom in on PlayStation exclusives, the better it gets. They know Digital Foundry is going to go under this game with a microscope. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's the wildest thing. I totally forgot about Craig.
I know, but they will never forget about it.
How memorable that game is.
Hey, bro. It's their game. It was supposed to last for the next 10 years, but, you know.
I mean, damn. Nobody talks about that game.
Oh, shit. I was looking for my orange juice. It turned back into an orange. Okay. So that's supposed to be our Craig. This motherfucker looked like he could beat the shit out of Craig with one fucking pinky. Call him Pinky Craig. No, he looks like a good Craig, man. The textures, the attention to detail is really, really good. Again, you can, in some ways, you can tell that it is a PS4 game. Sadly, I do hope going forward, in some elements, PlayStation really tries to get away from PS4. But again, they do need PS4 because there's so many people still over there. So it's important to know how many people are left behind.
I meant to say something about something that I saw in the wild that is proving that PS5s are becoming a little bit easier to get now. I saw one in a Walmart in the wild like 2 days ago.
I heard someone tell me the same thing, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm noticing that more are out there, and I think that I think we should be done by 2. I might make a trip out to Walmart because I need to pick up a screwdriver anyway. So I might go take a trip out to Walmart today, and I'll bring my phone. Shit, let me make sure my phone's charged. Because what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on getting a video. Make one. I haven't made a funny video in a while, so I'll make a funny video.
Jay, by the way, is it does the thing work?
Does what work? Oh, it seems like it. It doesn't seem like we've had any troublemakers in the chat. We've enhanced the spam time to 33 seconds. So every 33 seconds, you guys will be able to leave comments. In order to prevent us from anybody that does want to subscribe in order to spam. That means that they will be slowed down to 33 seconds. So as soon as they spam that first thing that we don't need to see, we can catch them and get them out of here. They're not going to like it. But if you really support this channel, if you love gaming, if you love PlayStation, if you appreciate what me, True Witty, and everybody else here at the PlayStation Legion have been doing for so many years, you shouldn't be bothered with subscribing. It doesn't do anything. We're not taking your blood. All you have to do is click something and then you're good.
Hey, you guys cannot take any blood. I might need some.
So everybody's now talking about the new live action trailer. So that's always good to see. True Witty, we finally got the trailer. The live action promotional trailer for God of War with Ben Stiller, John Travolta, and LeBron James talking about fatherhood. So I'm loving it. This is what we've been waiting for. With that being said, there's another rogue-like, Souls-like side-scrolling game I want to go take a look at. It seems to be called The Darkest Tale. It seems to have a teddy bear with 2 swords. And it's a side-scrolling game, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go see what the fuck's going on here. A teddy bear with 2 swords.
Interesting.
The Darkest Tale. Love some of these games. Watch him buy another one. And their kids. Gotta make the pain go away by writing letters to CMA. Look, bro, them writing letters to CMA is not gonna help. Whoa, hold on. Oh, this game has some 3-dimensional elements to the side scrolling. It's not just one of them 2D games. Oh shit. Oh wow, it looks good.
The CMA paid attention to these niggas' letters.
Well, we have a development on the CMA. They said that the time has expired for Microsoft to give them the information they needed. They did not confirm. Snap. They have not confirmed or denied if they got the information, but they said the time has expired and they're going to go forward with their investigation. So that information was given out yesterday.
They gonna start revealing their books, and that's a bad sign for them.
What you say? Say that again. Say that again.
They're gonna start if they go into this investigation, they're gonna start revealing books, and that's a bad sign for them because that'll give people insider information on some stuff that they don't want them to see.
Yeah, that's the fact that they said the time's up. That means Microsoft did not submit what they needed to submit.
Yeah, that's what I believe too. Look, if it's anything, if Microsoft over the last...
This might actually not go through, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it'll go through. So this is what I want to say, True Woody. Over the last 8 years, right, Microsoft stopped giving out lots of numbers. And year after year, they stopped giving out even more. Remember they used to give us engagement numbers about how many potato chips you picked up or some shit like... Yeah, they stopped doing that. They stopped giving us software numbers. They stopped giving us hardware numbers. They stopped giving us subscription numbers. Like, at this point in time, they just give us percentages that they've increased over the last year. Like, eventually, we won't even get that from them.
No, company is booking books.
I don't know if this is what it means. If they go into the details and people realize that Microsoft is not actually doing as good as they thought, they may actually stop supporting the platform in itself.
Hey, bro, look, when I found out Gungrave was going to Game Pass day and date, I had a sneaky suspicion that I needed to stay away from that game, but I was very excited for it when it was a PlayStation exclusive. Now seeing the gameplay and seeing how dated it is, there's no way they're going to get me to pay for this fucking game. Not full price. So, Xbox fans are getting this game. Oh, Jesus. Are you fucking serious? It's coming out November 22nd. What are they thinking?
That's too close to God of War.
Whatever.
Yo.
Hey, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. But at least it's a game for Game Pass. But hey, from what I just saw, I'm gonna look at it a couple times for y'all. From what I saw, that shit look like it's gonna get 50s and 60s. That shit ain't that shit ain't getting anywhere near 70 or 80, bro. Yeah. This game been in development hell since PS3, mind you. PS3. We're in the PS5 now.
Damn.
Ah, shit.
No, and we're being really honest. They planned this game for PS. No, they planned this game for PS2. If we're being honest.
That long?
Yes, that long.
Wow.
Because the first two did very well.
Yeah, the first two did very well.
Shoot, Gungrave and Gungrave Overdose.
They say pre-order now and get exclusive outfits and shit like that. It's not worth it. Sorry. I love the anime though, but no, I'm good. I'm good.
They wasted all that money doing a damn Gungrave game. They should have sat there and just went on ahead and did a Trigun game. Shit.
Oh, now you talking. Trigun. Now they about to bring that shit out in 3 dimensions. I mean, I don't like the new anime, man. I fucked with the classic, man, but I don't know about the new anime. I'm gonna give y'all guys insight into the anime I watched because I just finished Romantic Killer. God, that was really good. 12 episodes long is really, really good. So, I think that the buzz yesterday was on Evil West getting a new gameplay overview. They really want that game to sell. It is. Everybody's gonna have to buy the game because it's not going to Game Pass or anything like that.
They should take it away from God of War's month, bro. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Well, we're gonna go see. I forgot what the release date is, but if anybody knows the concrete release date, let me know right now.
It's somewhere along the November after God of War.
Yeah, I believe that God of War is such a big game that it's going to have big legs. And those legs are going to carry into the Christmas holiday because people that pick up a PS5 or get a PS5 for Christmas, they're going to play that game. A lot of other games will come back into the fold. Elden Ring will come back into a fold during the holiday season. People will be gifted that. Horizon Forbidden West will be gifted. Older, cheaper games will be played that might be available on the PlayStation Plus. So today is PlayStation Plus Day. It is November 1st of 2022. So the only real game that is Neo 2, which is good. Yep. It's a good co-op game. It's a good Souls game. Frantic Animator with the $5 super chat. Even if the CMA goes through Microsoft's books, those findings and statements will be redacted for public viewing. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But the Game Pass subscribers, they have to give those numbers out. They have not given those numbers out since January. So those will be numbers that will not be redacted. Because if everybody else gives out their subscription numbers to the public, why is Microsoft excluded? I find that highly unfair. Netflix gives out their subscription numbers. Hulu and Disney Plus gives out theirs. You got PlayStation.
Microsoft is low.
That shit sounds way too suspicious.
I know.
November 22nd, Jay. That's someone.
November 20th. Bro, that's the same date as Gungrave. These are two. Oh, Gungrave's dead.
Yeah,
Gungrave is dead. I feel like this is a much better game than Gungrave, and it's a game I want to play, but I'm not picking up anything else until after God of War.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up later. It's $60 and it's not gonna really change from $60, so I'm gonna pick that up after.
It looks like a lot of fun. Like it looks like a lot of fun.
Here's the problem with the CMA though, Jay, right? When they bring out those informations, it's gonna also tell you how many games are sold via Game Pass. You see what I'm saying? Because of Game Pass. And if those numbers are low, boy.
I know. So I see the unknown talking about the numbers that we got today. We're gonna hit on that in a little bit. Finish what you're saying, True Woody.
No, I'm saying if the numbers are low for the people, for the games that are in Game Pass that are not selling, like developers are gonna look at that kind of funny. You know what I mean? Because remember what Phil said, the games that are in Game Pass they sell, like, and if they are not selling, but the numbers are low, that's gonna look kind of fun.
This shit looks like a good time. This game looks like a good time. I've always said that. It gives me that old PS2 classic fun.
But you know what the combat feels like? It feels like God of War.
Yes, I was just saying that. Yeah, it really is reminding me of God of War. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play this game. I'm definitely picking it up.
Yeah, definitely. What? This is fun as all.
Focus makes they haven't produced many bad games.
Flying Hog is making this though. I think Focus is publishing.
But the publisher is Focus Entertainment.
Yeah.
Focus don't do many bad games as far as publishing. I mean, shit. Yeah. I love the Surge 1 and 2. I played a little bit of Lords of the Fallen. I think
the only red flag on the games that they put out was what was that other one? The one from Spiders?
Which one?
From Spiders is that freaking RPG. And they had that one got a PS5 upgrade.
What game is it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Lords of the Fallen?
Something fall.
What's going on, Lorenzo? I see you. Let's get to the numbers. True Woody, I sent you the numbers. Rob, I'm not sure if you saw the numbers. I put it in a red alert.
I've seen it already. They're bad.
All the members, y'all saw the numbers. So what people are saying, they're saying that the subscription numbers are down for PlayStation Plus, which I already know. But they said the money earned is up because there are a lot of people that unsubscribe for Plus, but the people that subscribe to the higher tiers made up for the loss of money. So they made more money, but they lost more subscribers. So they lost 2 million subscribers on PlayStation Plus since May or June. And then when it came to active users...
Fredman, I know.
Fallout 4.
Fredman, I know.
Those 2 million.
Fredman's telling me.
The other tier.
Say that again, Rob.
What if the subscribers that supposedly have lost were lost from the previous tier and moved up to the different tier?
That's what someone was saying, and I believe that is true. But we still count as those 2 million as losses because those 2 million are not there. The amount of money they could make if they had those 2 million, even if they were still subscribed to the standard level, it would still be higher than what it is now. So even though they made more money than they did last time we got the numbers, they still lost 2 million subscribers. Now they're attributing that. Well, what are they attributing that? They said something about people going outside.
To be quite fair, it didn't they lose like wasn't it like from 2020 there was like 50 million? Now it's at
yes, and no, it wasn't in 2020. It was recently that they were reaching the 2020. This year that they was they was about to reach 50 million, or they had reached 50 million. So they lost numbers,
and it's at 45.
Yeah, it's at 45.5. So I wanted to also say the monthly active users are still 102. Now that's still a drop from last year or the year before when it was at like 111. So, I mean, all I'm saying is that I do blame the PC. I blame the PC shit, but we still got to see what's going on with God of War. I think things will be reversed and numbers will go up. Subscribers.
Listen.
So I don't think PlayStation Plus subscribers are gonna go up because God of War is a single player game, but I do believe engagement is gonna be up, and I think that more people are gonna buy a PS5, and I think that exclusive game sales are gonna be up. But
here's the thing, right? When it comes to what's going on, God of War, it's a single player game, so there's no activity when it comes to online. However,
you forgetting one other thing.
Sony has not been given any numbers when it came to all their other games, so I don't think we're gonna even get a God of War number.
We're forgetting one other thing.
Good.
We're forgetting one other thing. This one thing that's been going on recently is that a lot of people who were kind of like bandwagoners and kind of like people who joined for all the wrong reasons, a lot of them are leaving.
Yeah.
So that's another number that's going in there. I mean, shoot, there's millions of them sitting up there leaving in droves because they can't make money in gaming anymore.
I wanted to talk about that. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
You're talking about.
Yeah, I want to talk about that, and I want to get very disrespectful.
No, go for it, 100%.
So I lost a follower. It was a female follower. We were cool. She did something in journalism, right? She was cool. I respected her because she actually played games. And it was just, I follow her. She followed me. I saw some of the stuff she posted. I like something. Very rarely, I think I got a like from her. Long story short, I said something about Nibble yesterday because Nibble left Twitter. I'll give you guys the full context. She didn't like it. So I had already noticed my number had dropped. So I had went to her page and I saw that she wasn't following. So I went and blocked. Because I'm like, if you that salty that you got unfollow, you don't need to see shit on my page no more. So, again, her and many other people, hold on, Truity, her and many other people in the industry put Nibble on this high pedestal of, oh my God, he's like some legend in the industry. Okay, if he meant that much to you guys, why y'all didn't pay his bills so he could stay here? He left Twitter. He left Twitter because he had 400,000 followers and he couldn't make money off of them. He had 400,000 followers on Twitter and he couldn't make money off of them. First of all, Twitter is not a place where you're supposed to make money. You got YouTube and Twitch. You got Cash App. You got TikTok. You got all these other places where you can make money, or even fucking Facebook. This motherfucker, oh yeah, I'm gonna give out the news and I'm gonna make no, man, shit. I've been covering the news for years. I don't expect it to pay my fucking bills, bro. I don't. But I've had a YouTube channel for much longer than Twitter has existed. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't get shit to really pay bills, and you might pay for a game here and there, but it is what it is. He wanted those 400,000 people to turn into dollar signs. He couldn't get it done. Also, the fact that he's giving out gaming information. Let's say me, Jabari, Sick, King Thrash, we're covering gaming information because information is free. And it's like, okay, he's not getting commissions or getting paid off of that. I'm guessing that's what he wanted. And I want to get down to the nitty gritty. Open your ears, get your popcorn, get something to drink. I'm going to open up this orange juice. It's about to get real crazy.
I think the saying is let your nuts.
Let your nuts hang out. Let your feet hang out.
Yeah.
Drop your fucking turkey neck. Let your turkey neck hang out. He was mad. And I want y'all to listen to me. I'm going to turn my mic all the way up. This nigga was mad that Elon Musk is about to make everybody with a blue check mark. They got 90 days until they have to pay $20 a month to keep the blue check mark. Now, I want y'all to know something really juicy about this. Nebel didn't even have a blue check mark. He left because he knew that other people were going to be able to get a blue check mark before he officially got one. And that even if he could get one, he was going to have to pay for it. So he got mad that everybody was going to be able to be on his level and would be able to get a blue check mark by paying $20 a month. And he didn't like that. I respect Elon Musk. Why the fuck are these motherfuckers verified? They're not helping Twitter pay the bills. They're just like on Twitter. Most of the verified people have very lucrative careers, so I believe. So why not? Why not pay for your fucking verification? You got enough money.
The ironic thing is, which is funny because Sig talked about this the other day. Actually, he said he made a very good point. He said that
a lot of those people are afraid that they won't have voices anymore.
They weren't supposed to have voices. Those blue check marks don't mean shit. Have you heard the dumb shit that comes out of Paris's mouth?
Yep.
Yeah. Plenty of times. But the thing about it is that him having a voice, a lot of people sat up there and said that these motherfuckers shouldn't have voices. And every time you say that, they get their mob of bots to come out. And I'm not talking about Xbox dudes. I'm talking about bots.
I just want everybody to understand. I want... Hey, Rob, True Witty, I want y'all to understand the biggest deal here. If Elon is about to make the blue check mark people pay $20 a month just to keep their verification, why is Game Pass only charging $15 a month for access to almost 200 games? They're losing money. We're going all the way back to the Sunday show where we went over some reports that Phil says that Game Pass is profitable. Game Pass can't be profitable. You miss your goal 2 years in a row by 45%.
You got to look at how much the value of those games are, though. If the games are not valued at a lot, they're not valued for much, then it could be profitable because the games are not valued as much.
Okay, let me give him this. If he is being really slick with his words and saying that they were profitable or Game Pass is profitable, we don't know in what context. When he said it out his mouth, he didn't give a lot of context. I can agree that Game Pass could be profitable for the last month, maybe this last couple of months where they did not have to pay a lot of money to secure games on Game Pass. I can agree, seeing as though the money that they had to pay to get certain games on Game Pass this year, they had announced those partnerships last year. So they probably had already paid for it last year. So if we're looking at this year, they might have not paid any money for games to be in Game Pass because they had already paid it last year. That would be a part of last year's financial quarter. So we're looking at a situation where he's being slick and saying, oh, Game Pass is profitable because they're not spending any money on Game Pass this year. But as soon as they start...
They didn't bring out shit either.
I know, but listen, as long as they're not getting any more day and date deals from AAA games from the biggest third-party publishers, I believe he can continue to go on record and say that, but that's still not true. Because as soon as you operate Game Pass the way that you were, it's not going to be profitable anymore. So I wish he would have gave a context that, yes, as far as the last month, yeah, Game Pass was profitable. As far as the last couple of months, yeah, Game Pass is profitable. We haven't really did a lot with the service, so we haven't really had to spend a lot of money. But if they would have been smart enough to ask him, is Game Pass profitable for Microsoft? Is Game Pass profitable for the Xbox division? Which we know Xbox has never been profitable. You could have caught that motherfucker in a lie. How can Game Pass be profitable, but the Xbox division not be profitable? That's a lie in itself. And again, you miss your profit margins 2 years in a row. This year by 45%. That's almost half. Where do the profits come in?
Okay. What if they're separating the Xbox division away from Game Pass?
Oh, you know what? It could be. They could be because remember, Microsoft could be one pay for the Game Pass deals. It doesn't have to be Xbox.
True. You know what? You might be right about that. But I still, if Game Pass is profitable, like Rob said, then Game Pass is profitable for itself, but only for the last couple months, maybe where they weren't spending any money. But then again, it's still a black hole of a fucking scheme, huh?
They separate that number though. They separating the number from it being connected to the Xbox division to it being, because they could be counting that as the PC division as far as what they're making off of it.
I know, but that's why I said it was really fucking fishy that he said it's profitable with no context. All he said was Game Pass is profitable.
Well, Phil Spencer is just a bag of lies, bro. Like you got.
I know he is, but I don't disagree with Rob. It's just I wish somebody on his level of running that division would be honest enough to say, yes, we're profitable in this department. We're profitable for the last 4 or 5 months. Don't just say, yes, Game Pass is profitable. That's a broad statement.
Doing that, the reason why he's not doing that is not to show the sign of separation, because if it shows any separation, then that makes it seem like, okay, well, this area is good, but that area is not so good.
Yeah,
we gotta have unified. It has to look unified, even though it's not.
It has to show solid.
But guess what? What both of y'all saying? That's what they gonna get exposed for. The CMA is gonna expose what we just said. That's a guarantee. All of that's gonna be exposed. I know Frantic Animator said that a lot of stuff will be redacted, but again, the meat and potatoes, as Afro would say, is the Game Pass subscription numbers, which tell a lot. And if the numbers are down because they don't have any big games, again, it's pretty obvious. They want to acquire Activision to put Call of Duty on Game Pass so that it could make the numbers go up.
But you're going to see the split, though.
But guess what? Every time people are not really playing Call of Duty or something like that, maybe, this is a maybe, and it's probably not going to be the case. But if people are not playing Call of Duty, they don't have a reason to subscribe to Game Pass. Halo didn't make people go and get Game Pass. Bethesda's acquisition didn't make people stay on Game Pass. You still need something that's active that makes people stay on Game Pass. And since Call of Duty Warzone is free for everybody, you can't do it.
Is Valorant on there?
What's that?
No.
Valorant is not on there.
Valorant's not on consoles. Unless I missed something.
I'm saying
it might be on PC Game Pass. It might be on PC Game Pass.
I'm talking about. I'm saying the split. That's what is going to get revealed is the split. So PC Game Pass.
The PC Game Pass and the console Game Pass.
Yeah, there's certain shit that's in PC Game Pass that's not on console Game Pass. So
yeah, that's true.
And if they see that split, the split is going to tell you what the real numbers are for the Xbox division versus the PC division. And they don't want nobody to see the split.
Oh, that's Valorant.
The Xbox division looks like it's weak.
Oh, damn. You're right. Because the console, if the console is the one that's weak, ouch.
Is it called Valorant? It's called Valorant.
Valorant, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valorant.
Well, I thought it was Valorant or Valorant. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, let's get.
What you know.
Okay, Truity, you're getting deleted. Okay, Game Pass. Let's go see if it's on Game Pass. Frantic Animator with another super chat. You say £5 super chat. Y'all tripping. Everyone knows Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer is the Riddler. I'm joking, Phil, but I need new games. Look, man, I agree though. Oh, okay. We do have a confirmation.
Hey.
Valorant is on PC Game Pass. Yeah, Valorant is on Game Pass. Yeah, I'm gonna go look this up. This is for the Xbox and Bethesda. But you know what? I've always wanted Valorant to hit consoles, but with the influence that Microsoft had, they could have had Valorant enter the console race, and they could have made even more money. I'm still really confused why Valorant.
I knew something was fishy.
I knew something was fishy too. So you think they divided it? You think Game Pass is divided from Xbox, but we don't know yet. They didn't officially confirm it yet publicly.
No, they're not gonna say anything about it because they trying to eke the damn console out the damn space.
Let me ask you a question. So Valorant is a paid game?
Yes.
You have to pay for that? Okay. I thought it was.
Well, it's microtransaction up.
So is it free to play or is it?
It's free to play, but it's got tons of microtransactions.
So why is it on PC Game Pass? Hold on, let me see what's going on here.
I have no idea. Actually, that's actually confusing.
Okay, they said all agents are unlocked if you play it on PC Game Pass.
Oh, so if you download it from Game Pass, all agents are unlocked.
All the agents are unlocked.
You gotta pay for it on PC Game Pass to get everybody unlocked. But if you do free to play, you gotta pay for the agent separately.
That's okay. But again, that's a monopoly in its own way, bro.
Yeah, that's a monopoly, bro. Because
this is, I mean, when you really think about this, it's bad, bro.
I think they might have did the same deal with Apex too.
Yeah, that's bad, and that's gonna come out in the open. That's bad, bro. Because that basically only Xbox on PC people don't have to pay for no characters, bro. That's terrible.
Yeah,
that's wrong, though. That's wrong.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you are on PC and you have Game Pass, you don't have to pay for the characters. Now again, this is the only way you can get somebody. This is the only way you can get somebody on PC to pay for something like Game Pass.
I remember what they're saying.
Because other than that, if it's a single player game, they'll just pirate it. But if it's an online game and you do stuff like this is how you can keep somebody subscribed to Game Pass.
There you go.
But Jay, I think that's what they want to do with Call of Duty, though. Even though they may say, "Oh, we're keeping the battle royale version on PlayStation," they'll make sure all the unlockables are already unlocked on Xbox to keep people on coming to Xbox instead.
That's foul. That's fucking foul.
It is foul. But see, that's what the CMA is on top of all of that, bro. They know how fucked up it is. That's why I like them.
You want to know what else they could do though? They could pull a fucking Street Fighter 5.
What do you mean?
You could earn those characters, but it was so dead slow, you'd be better off paying for them.
That's true.
In which case, you could earn those guns. You could earn those operators. You could earn those skins. But it's going to be so dead slow with the grind of having to do it, you'd be better off paying for it.
Hey, gotta go, man. My delivery's in. It's raining, so I gotta get this.
I believe in you, True Woody.
All right, bro. All right, man. Peace out.
Peace out. That's some not Rob. That's pretty fucking despicable. But see, this is why CMA is on their ass about this anti-consumer, anti-competition bullshit. You know.
Well, okay.
This is a monopoly.
Can't really say the definition for their anti-consumerism wouldn't be considered anti-consumerism by the average person because they're gonna look at it and say, "Well, you're still getting the game for free. We just locking everything else behind a paywall."
This shit.
You got what you wanted. You got the game. But as far as any extras, you won't have to come up out the pockets for that. In which case, this is the way it's been going for a long time with this online service shit.
Look like we got a red alert tomorrow. Our red alert is gonna be, you know, this game called Atomic Heart.
Yeah.
Atomic Heart is supposed to be on Game Pass day and date. They've been announcing that it was on Game Pass years ago. It's been in some development, but it's been in development trouble. But I heard a rumor earlier today that the game's coming out this year.
Dude, I heard it's supposed to come out this year too, but dude, from what they showed of it, it looked like it was gonna be a fun game. It's just the fact of the matter that, I mean, shit.
That shit being on Game Pass will always have me worried. Always. Any game being on Game Pass has me worried.
That was supposed to scratch the BioShock itch.
Jeff B. Gaming, the L champion. What's going on? Oh, Liza P. Yeah, they got that shit on Game Pass too. Like, I mean, CMA needs to investigate all the games that we have to pay for, but their fans don't. Because Microsoft keeps buying up all the games on Game Pass. Frantic Animator with the new $5 super chat. You say, that's why I said sub to go. League of Legends will put a hole in my pocket with characters. Sorry, most only right in super chat. It's all right, bro.
Damn.
Anti-consumer. Nova Red. It is anti-consumer, man, because their consumers get the benefit, but we gotta pay. And it's not like we don't mind paying. It's just like, shit, if we gotta pay, then you should pay.
Absolutely.
Like, that's how we feel. What is this shit with this bitch with the unicorn putting her unicorn in the stomach of the other bitch? What is that weird shit? It seems like it's gonna be a fucking deadly game. It's giving me BioShock vibes. I do hope that they push it back to next year. I don't want them to come bring this game out this year. It looks fun though. Looks like they're having some fun. Yeah, it looks very fun.
Shoot, man.
But you know how, look, man, whenever I see something on Game Pass, I get suspicious, bro. Like, can you name the last time they put a game on Game Pass that was great?
No.
Like Plague's Tale is good, but what are people telling me? It's a beautiful game, but the gameplay sucks. Story's good, but the gameplay sucks. Like, hey man, not everybody can make a game look beautiful and have good gameplay and and a story. You have all three checked. You sneaking around with a little kid and shit, fighting rats. So, and sometimes humans. Now, we still need to see this game running on consoles. We've only ever seen this game running on PC. So yes, it does look impressive, but I do want to see what happens on consoles. This is a day pass for me, which means when it comes out, I will be passing on it. I'm trying my hardest not to support any game that launches day and date on Game Pass, because if they wanted money for real, they would make these motherfuckers pay too. Like, if we paying, they need to pay.
Dude, man, I'm starting to notice anytime they do that, they don't have confidence in their game.
Oh no. Let's switch that up. They don't have confidence in their game on Xbox because Big Daddy Microsoft has to pay for the game so that Xbox fans will play it, hopefully. Because if not, they won't buy it or play it. And guess what's going to happen? Publicly, the narrative will be PlayStation gamers are supporting the industry more than they are. But that is the narrative right now. If you look at the numbers of people that are buying games, over the last 8 years, it has always been greater on PlayStation. In some cases, greater on PlayStation than on PC or Xbox sometimes. Sometimes combined. So we do our part over here on PlayStation. Xbox, I feel like they have gone like lower and lower. I believe they're lower than PC at this point because they're so spoiled. They know that they can look forward to a game going to Game Pass.
In which case, they need to stop them with the holdout. Like, continuing to support them when they hold out. Shit, man. In the long run, nobody buys anything.
Man, I can just feel the hype of God of War. I can feel the hype right now. Like, you could just feel it, bro. You can feel it. Predman, what's going on? Atomic Heart best on PS5 next year, 2023 March. I mean, that'll be good. That'll be good. I think that'll be nice. Let's go see what the Xbox weirdos have been saying. Where's Call Eastwood? Jeff B Gaming. Atomic Heart was a good pickup for Game Pass. Just worries me why they thought they had to put it on service. Well, if we want to elaborate on the Game Pass, you're not putting it over there for free. You're getting a pretty damn good payday, you know? And then whatever extra money comes from people to actually buy the game on Xbox is a little extra. It's not enough, but it's better to get that contract than do the guesswork if people are really going to support your shit on Xbox. You already know how it's going to sell on PlayStation, but on Xbox, probably not going to sell shit. And now that basically all developers are forced to get their shit on Game Pass because they know Xbox fans aren't going to buy your game. They're conditioned not to buy games at this point. Frantic Animator, you said damn autocorrect. I figured there was some autocorrect in there. I was like, I know you're pretty good at typing. I kept saying Game of the Year today on Twitter, and they kept saying correcting it to Gary. I was like, what the fuck, man? I know I didn't type Gary. Let's see. Frantic Animator, you say, I know how to English. I just fat fingers. Hey, bro, it's weird, you know? Like, the older we get, the phones, at first they was like small. Then they got big. Then they try and make them small again. You know, like, I just wish they pick a side. Oh, goodness, the villain known as Ghostface. What's going on, Ghostface? Let's see. Call Eastwood. A day ago. What do you say? Mid-gen is coming. We already read this one. So mid-gen is coming. And Xbox and PS5 mid-gen consoles are coming 2024. Xbox Game Pass. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Wait. Why in the world would they waste the money to refresh that piece of garbage?
Xbox?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, seriously, it doesn't have anything in it anyway. I mean, damn, I had to sit up there and think about what was told me at a GameStop. This dude sat up there and told me, oh, well, it's got the same thing in it that the PS5 has in it. And they finally reprogrammed it so that it works more like the PS5. I'm sat up there and looked at that dude like he was crazy.
That shit, that's not, I'm looking at it, it's not really making a lot of sense. But obviously, he does his little podcast shit with the other dude. I've watched so much social media, and as a content creator myself, knowing the difference between fact and fiction, I've seen the schemes, I've seen how you do this shit, and it's disgusting. But people on his level, he can just lie and just be believed. People will go watch his shit. Doesn't matter. He knows nothing about mid-gen consoles. He wouldn't know the first thing about talking about it because it's not true. He literally has 2 photoshopped images of what he believed the PlayStation 5 mid-gen system and the Xbox Series X mid-gen system are going to look like. Like, he is a master deceiver. But some people like to be deceived. Hey, it is what it is.
These things already out of people thinking what it could potentially look like.
He did the same thing, bro. I'm telling you. Before the PS5 came out, he had multiple photoshopped mock-ups of what he thought the PS5 would look like, and he put it in his thumbnails. And the PS5 looked nothing like any of his thumbnails. Again, Clint Eastwood is out of the loop. He wouldn't know the first thing. No, I'm not an insider. No, I don't talk to these devs or these journalists. But from experience, many years of experience, you know you should just fucking wait. Sony ain't, first of all, Sony been in fucking secretive lockdown mode for a good amount of years now. They are not letting any of those designs come out. Do you remember when the PS5 was about to get this shown off? Ain't nobody see that shit. Same with the VR headset. We had ideas of what it might look like, but we didn't know.
Absolutely.
They keep that shit secret, man. No, none of these weirdo Xbox fans are gonna know that shit. Hey, what was that Xbox? Somebody had gave me a name of an Xbox fan. They had gave me a name of an Xbox fan that they wanted me to start looking at. Does anybody in the chat know the name? I think True Woody had the name. They was like, there's another Xbox dude you should be looking at. And I was wondering who that is. Pretman, I don't think that's it. But I check him out. I don't know who that is.
Shit, man, that shows I don't follow none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the Xbox community. A lot of people, they might find that a little surprising, but no, I don't. They're easy to read and they're boring. They're desperate for attention. They're desperate for a dirty ass W, a W that has fallen in many different parts of dog shit, and they just don't care about gaming. Like, they don't. They would rather peddle fake news than tell you the truth about what game is really out and what game is good. I told y'all I was playing Harvest Moon. Or Story of Seasons. Story of Seasons is not for everybody. It's a game that you gonna be like, oh, that's a kiddie game. No, that's a farming sim. And it was one of the very first farming sims on video game consoles in the United States. Before Farming Simulator, before Stardew Valley, there was Harvest Moon. On the Super NES, on a Game Boy Color, on a Game Boy Advance, on the PSP, on the PlayStation 1, on the PlayStation 2, on the GameCube, on the Wii, on the Wii U, on the Switch, on the PS4, PS3. Bro, Harvest Moon been out for almost 25 years. So yeah, man, like, somebody would be like, hey, Jay playing one of them kiddie. Nope. Nah, this is a farming sim. It's a life simulator. And it's a damn good one.
And I've never known about it. I've only known people to play it on Nintendo consoles. I've never known
I started playing it on Nintendo consoles. I had no idea they were bringing the good ones back to PlayStation. So this is a remake, believe it or not. This is a remake of the Game Boy Advance version of the game that I fell in love with 19 years ago. Yeah, this remake came out for the Switch, I believe, last year. It came out on PlayStation and Xbox this year. This is a remake of the 19-year-old Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town on the Game Boy Advance, which I fell in love with. The game before that was also based in the same fucking town. That was the PlayStation 1 version of Harvest Moon. Now, get this. This is what's so fucking interesting, bro. We have both of the PS2 versions of Harvest Moon. And from what I'm hearing, they got they were putting the first Harvest Moon through the ESRB rating, and that was the one for PlayStation 1, and I think they're going to put that on PlayStation Store. So I think we're going to have the first Harvest Moon from PlayStation 1, and we have the two Harvest Moons for PlayStation 2. But one of them is better than the other one. That's the one that's getting a remake. This one is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life Special Edition. This one is getting a remake. Much needed remake by the same people that did the remake. So long story short, I don't mind letting people know what I play. You can judge me all you want. I play multi-platform games. I play farming games. I play shooters. I play RPGs. I play racing games. I play all types of games. Xbox fans will never be upfront to you about what the fuck they're playing. They do not care. They're not on a gamer level. They need a dirty W, and if they need to lie to everybody to do it, they're going to do it. Anybody know who's that? Brimstick. He said Brimstick. You mean Boomstick? Boomstick.
Yeah, that's.
I know Boomstick is toxic. We had him on this fucking show, and he was really fucking bad. Like, he was bad. Oh, see, there's a Boomstick Gaming, and then there's a Mr. Boomstick XL, which is the one y'all talking about. He changed his fucking name because people kept going to this Boomstick Gaming, which is not related to that. And so we're talking about Mr. Boomstick XL. Double Barrel Gaming, and he's currently live right now. He says Xbox Factor Podcast, Microsoft investing in Chinese developers, Xbox fails to hit. I'm guessing he's talking about the Game Pass numbers. So, in all honesty, Microsoft is not invested in Chinese developers. That's a lie. His first statement is a lie. His second statement is the truth. Nobody's going to work with Microsoft in China. And Microsoft had the chance to lock up Genshin Impact, and they skipped over it. They didn't think it was going to be anything. Sony saw something in it. They partnered up. Genshin Impact is on PC, cell phone, PlayStation 4 and 5. That's it. They have plans to bring the game to Switch, but I don't know if the Switch can handle a online game of that magnitude. Even if it's not a traditional MMO where people are on screen all at the same time, it's still a big ass map. It's funny how so many people compared it to Zelda, not knowing it was an MMO of sorts. I respect Dirt. Oh, that's the name. Dirt Griggity. That's the name. That's yeah, that guy. That's the guy True What he keeps talking about. He has nightmares about. Let me see. Dirt. There he is. Dirt Griggity. AKA Dirty Mike and the Boys. Let's see. Yeah, this motherfucker toxic as shit. God damn. PS5 fanboy visits Dirt Griggity's home. Oh, God. Why are they so extra, man? Why are they so extra, bro?
Oh, man, golly, boy. From clips that I've heard of him through the roundtable, boy. There's really nothing really to say.
This nigga got his whole family in on these motherfucking console war skits, bro. I feel sorry for his family, bro. I feel sorry. He got either his daughter or his fucking wife in on these fucking skits, bro.
Ain't got nothing better to do. They do more talking about the damn console than playing it.
Are you fucking serious? I'm fucking done. You know what? I'm about to retire. Fuck this shit. Y'all be wondering why I don't associate with the Xbox community, even though I'm in the same console where they are. We just not on the same level, bro. This is what they doing. They don't got games to play. I just beat Gotham Knights, motherfuckers. I got a plot for a game that is fucking horrible. Fucking literally fucking horrible, man. And then I was playing Story of Season. I'm making a little bit of progress, but it's a stingy. It's got 36 trophies, but it's pretty stingy with the trophies. And then what was it? Oh no. I've been playing this high. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all see it because y'all like a lot of people are like, "What the fuck is Jay playing?" So, Pretty Girls Escape. Pretty Girls Escape is, huh?
Did you beat the quarry?
Did I beat what?
The quarry.
What is that?
You didn't play the quarry?
Probably not.
I mean, damn! If you played until dawn, I would have jumped on the quarry.
Oh,
I did pretty well.
no. See, I tolerated Until Dawn because it was a PlayStation exclusive. I am not a big fan of jump scare games. So no. No.
I had to do it for this month. Like, shoot, for the month of October, that was my plan, was to, like, basically to go through all the spooky games.
Oh man, I'm really disappointed in myself. Not only did I play nothing spooky, I picked up Ghostbusters. I still haven't played it. I didn't even watch my fucking Halloween shit. Hopefully Christmas is a lot better. I believe Christmas is gonna be a lot better. I'm gonna have a lot more free time during Christmas. But let me show y'all what I've been playing. So Pretty Girls Escape is, I didn't get it for the girls. I got it for like my motor skills and thinking. Like these type of games help me like make sure that I'm still on top of my shit. So I like to play puzzle games, literally puzzle games, Tetris type of games, you know, those type of games that make sure you're good. Like this shit, I had to quit because you got to get the girl to get to the exit slot, right? But that's not as easy as people think. So I can get her down to the exit slot. But it's not confirmed if I can get the other ones down there. So I would love to. Fuck. See? I can get her down there, right? Okay. You know what, man? I would really love to see if I can get this shit, man. Oh, God. No. Fuck.
Oh, man. I know I've played way too many video games when I can't remember a game that I was thinking about needed a remake.
You see this shit right here, man? This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, I would really, really fucking love. Oh, shit. See? So I got two of the girls down there, but the other one is stuck. See? So it don't matter what I do. So this is a nice brain exercise. There are a lot of games like this, too. Like, a lot of people think this shit's like an easy platinum. It's not. Like, that shit's... You could look up a walkthrough, but I'm not doing it that way. So I get through it. But you know, I play all types of games. So I'm not afraid to show people what I play. Y'all see what I play all the time. I don't have a problem with that. Xbox fans, on the other hand, they're not playing shit. They're doing skits. It was a gaming community. It's not fucking Hollywood. They're doing fucking skits. The fucking, like, why would PlayStation fans be crying when we have games? We literally have games to play. Oh, yeah. Hey, DeJohn Thompson. Bro, that's the only thing I would probably ever watch when it comes to Halloween, bro. Like, when it comes to Thanksgiving. I used to always watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special and the Halloween special. There are a lot of things I watch for Halloween. Like, shit, I might, if I have some time today, I can get some stuff in. I've been watching Stargirl. I'm going through season 2 of Stargirl. They're ending her on season 3 with 7 episodes. So I'm gonna run through season 2, get prepared for season 3. The show is a little woke. That's probably why it doesn't have the highest viewers. It's on CW as well. And it's sad, man. Like, everything on CW is coming to an end because it's just, again, so much shit was woke that it's just, people was like, yeah, I already know what you about to do with this show. I know what you about to do. I'm not watching it. And then you just have a ghost town. You know, I'm not saying the shows are bad, but they have woke elements that turn people off. And you don't want to turn your viewers off. You know,
that's why Zaslav did what he did.
Who?
Zaslav. David Zaslav is the CEO of WB and Discovery.
Oh, that's why he cutting all this shit off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because not making them money. If they're not getting viewership, they're not getting viewership dollars. So
exactly, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
So
rightfully so.
He's not going to sit up there and keep anything that doesn't get him money. So they're pretty much like, because he is the first person to come in and sit up there and look at the stuff that they were doing and saying, hey, we need Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman to make us money again. They're not doing that. So what do we have to do to get back to that point? In which case, all the projects that he saw where it was like, oh, Batman's not in this. It's the Bat family. Cut that shit out. But the game is like 90% done, and we're about to do a release. You know what? If it don't make money, there won't be a second. Shoot, that Batgirl movie? Oh, that doesn't have Batman in it, but like a scene, cut that shit out.
Yeah, I heard that Michael Keaton got like what $2 million just to make an appearance, but he really wasn't in it. And I'm sitting up here like, okay, you're supposed to start a universe. Why? First of all, why are you making a separate Batman movie, right? Even though people love Batman movies, you're making a Batman movie that's not a part of the cinematic universe. Then you're going to go and make a Batgirl movie that's not only not a part of the cinematic universe, but not a part of the other universe of the new Batman that you just created. So you got the Ben Affleck Batman in one universe. You got the Matt Reeves Batman in the other universe. Then you got the Michael Keaton Batman in another universe where he's so fucking old that Batgirl took over, which is never in any of the fucking stories, by the way. Batman was not that older that he retired and just let Batgirl run the city. Especially from what I've heard, and this is what, like, me knowing the Batman story lore and loving what happened with the Robins and how Batman took in orphans and trained them to fight crime.
Wait. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that for you. That one little thing that you said. It wasn't Batgirl that took over. It was Huntress, his daughter.
I know.
But that's a different timeline.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's how they have it in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. They basically took Huntress, completely eliminated Huntress out of the whole damn thing and turned her into Batgirl.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the movie's really fucked up, because in the movie, from what I understand, Batgirl was taken over. Batman has like got old and he retired. Huntress doesn't exist in this in the universe, from what I understand. Robin doesn't even fucking exist. Nightwing doesn't exist. No other Bat family exists except for Batman, Batgirl, and Batman. And I'm again.
Who wrote that then?
That's what I'm saying. Even in Gotham Knights, the video game, they acknowledge stuff. Man, no, it's the woke shit, bro. It's that woke shit.
And none of the people read comic books either. The people who they hired, those woke, the so-called, and that's the funny thing, they not really woke, they so-called woke. They not people who actually stand for any cause or anything. They fucking, the best that they are like fanfic writers.
There's two definitions of woke. There's a definition of woke that you may use, and there's a definition of woke that you might not use or you don't think it's that. There's two definitions almost every word, or maybe even fucking 5 or 6 definitions. So when I use woke, it's like they're trying to pander to a demographic that they don't see as being their primary audience. So they made Batgirl black.
Guy.
Exactly. They made Batgirl black to see if they could get young black females to watch DC comic. You know, what's funny is, you know, ever since Megan Thee Stallion and the many other people in the music industry and entertainment industry, a lot of people have came out, said how much they like anime, how much they like old school cartoons in the 90s. Like, you know, a lot of people are our own age, and they're for the first time they're coming out. They're not being shy or scared to say that they like video games, that they like anime, you know. So
ostracized for it anymore.
There you go. So it's weird that you would say, let's make Batgirl black to get people to watch. No. Do you know how many black people went and watched Batman and he was been white forever? You don't have to change the character's race just to get somebody to watch your shit. If you have a good story.
Wait. We forgot one, though. We forgot one that happened before that.
What?
And it bombed super hard. Daredevil. Oh,
with Ben Affleck?
Yeah, Black Kingpin.
I know. Nobody told them to do that.
But here's the thing, though. if these, and this is something that I sat up there and had a discussion with somebody else. If these people were smart enough to sit up there and look at past mistakes, they wouldn't make current mistakes.
Did you see?
So
Did you see what they're doing with Wonder Man?
No, I didn't.
Do you know who Wonder Man is?
Yeah.
I'm Wonder Man.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what?
I'm Wonder Man.
How? What?
I am Wonder Man.
No.
Yeah. They casted me in Wonder Man. That's the big surprise. I'm no longer going to be operating the PlayStation Legion. I'm going to be retiring at the end of the year. They have cast me in Wonder Man. It's my big break.
You know what? At this point, shit, they might as well cast me as Sailor Moon.
No, they're going to make Wonder Man black. And they're going to get the actor that played Black Manta and Aquaman to be the new Wonder Man. And if you know who Wonder Man is, you know that Wonder Man is white.
Yep, his name is Simon.
He has always been white.
Yep.
But if you look on, if you say Wonder Man right now, you don't even see him on YouTube because he hasn't been popular for a long time. I think they're using that as, okay, let's restart the character and change the race. But the guy that they get to play him, he plays a lot of grim roles, you know, a lot of serious roles. And Wonder Man is like a Johnny Cage. He's very colorful, very, you know, flirtatious, very fun, very funny.
Okay. You know,
and he has a relationship with Wanda Maximoff in the comic books.
Okay, you know where we got a problem with that?
What?
One character that they could have sat up there and used, but they don't want to give us any props on.
Who's that?
He just got an action figure this year.
There's a lot of action figures in the same year.
Who just got here?
Who got an action figure this year?
This character has been around for years, and he just got an action figure this year.
Cut to the chase. I don't know.
Blue Marvel.
Blue Marvel. Really?
Yes.
Why? Yeah. Why not? Why not bring him back?
Because he's more powerful than their most powerful Avenger.
Here it is. Okay. I've been scrolling for a long time to find a fucking thumbnail, let alone a video of Wonder Man. So that's Wonder Man. Wonder Man has a costume that sometimes looks black and red, which I thought was pretty awesome. But sometimes it's blue and red.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes he's purple.
Yeah, sometimes he's purple. So he from what I understand, when he showed up on the scene, he was white. And I think they just showed that he had blonde hair. Then he showed up, he was a villain, but then he turned into a hero. Then he was like black and red, as you can see right here. Pretty cool color scheme. I love black and red. So he was black and red here. He seems to have superhuman strength of some variety and stuff. He wears sunglasses. Yep. He's a pretty cool looking guy. He's never been black. Never been black, ever. There's a lot of black superheroes. They could wiggle their way into Marvel Comics, but they decide not to. What they're doing is just changing the races of characters that were white and making them black.
Why in the hell?
You know what's funny, though? If you say this shit on Twitter, people will attack you. I had people attack me, calling me like Uncle Ruckus and shit. I'm like, bro, look at my fucking profile picture. Look at my banner. I'm black. I love black superheroes. But I don't believe that they should keep changing the race in order to get more black people to watch a superhero. If they care about the superhero, they're gonna watch the superhero no matter what the race or gender is.
In which case, they need to stop discrediting our heroes and start giving our heroes a spotlight instead of trying to sit up there and race swap something.
Yeah, race swap or gender swap. Because they did a race and gender swap with what's his name? Dr. Midnight, which is a Justice Society of America, on Stargirl, the CW show. But when I did the research, there was a black Dr. Midnight and there was a female black Dr. Midnight. But they never told the story of her in school picking up the mantle, so it's still woke. They were pretty much, huh?
They can't help themselves.
Exactly, they can't help themselves, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, if people really love these characters, they don't care what color skin or gender they are. They're going to watch these characters. Look at fucking Robert Downey Jr. and all the problems he's had earlier in his life. And he got redeemed and people loved him and watched him all the time as Iron Man. They didn't care that he was white. Like, come on, bro. They trying too hard. They trying too hard, man. So I think it's going to be awesome to see Wonder Man. I can't wait to see them bring him to life. But the actor they picked, he has never done a role like this. Many of the versions of Wonder Man are similar to Deadpool. He's very comedic, very talkative, very flirtatious. Do we think that the guy that played Black Manta can really bring him to life? I hope so. But they might have to change his whole origin because they changed his race. And that's one of the things I don't like when if you're looking at Wonder Man, this guy is going through the whole thing. Wonder Man been white since before my mother was born.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Like when my grandmother was a little kid, Wonder Man was white. Hold on, let me go see. My grandmother might not even been born then, man. Let me go check this shit out.
No, Wonder Man is from the 70s, so I don't. Yeah.
What is the first?
Around the 60s, Wonder Man was in the 70s.
What is the first comic book for Wonder Man?
The Avengers #9. According to Deadline, created by writer Stan Lee and artists Don Heck and Jack Kirby, Wonder Man was introduced to Marvel Comics in 1964 via the Avengers #9.
That motherfucker old.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He old. So he been white since the 60s.
64, dang.
So I mean, I'm saying that they could have changed them black sooner. If they would have changed them black sooner, I don't think I wouldn't be talking about it being woke. But you waiting until, like, you see what I'm saying? That's what's woke. You're pandering, and we see that you're pandering. That's why it's woke.
They could have set up that dude. I mean, damn, man. We got Blue Beetle who got turned into Mach 5 or whatever the heck that dude's name.
What happened to Blue Beetle? He's Latino now, right?
No, Blue Beetle is not Blue Beetle. The Beetle from Marvel.
The Beetle from Marvel.
He was a Spider-Man villain.
He's Scorpion?
No, the Beetle. Look him up. He was a goofball.
and he got race swapped in the comic books?
Yes.
The Beetle, Spider-Man villain.
According to Villains Wiki, fandom, Beetle is a supervillain later turned superhero in the Marvel Comics universe. He was a former enemy of the Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Daredevil, and the Avengers.
God damn, that nigga was a menace. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
Everybody hated that.
I feel like Marvel doesn't explore enough of the people they have. They have some amazing villains, and I see that they tried to dump a lot of the obscure people off in She-Hulk, but they didn't do good enough because they kept talking about her being a woman and shit. And I'm like, okay, this is a cameo fucking, what's the name? You can introduce characters into this show and expand them into other universes, you know? I feel like Marvel has really opened up their universe after the Sokovia Accords have been repealed, so people can be heroes again. So what did they do with Beetle? Is Beetle a woman?
No, Beetle got turned into a black dude.
Oh, what? I see Beetle as a woman too.
Oh, that was the second mantle. Like, that was the girl who picked up after he got turned into a hero. Like, when he turned into a hero, he dropped the...
Oh, okay.
So he's no longer the Beetle. He's Mach something. I forget what the name is.
I'm just fucking done. They need to stop doing that, bro. It's just they need to stop doing that shit, bro. Like, I mean, I'm fine with it. It's just, let's be honest, man. Like, I'm gonna still watch these shows and movies, bro. I don't care if they black or white or female or male. It doesn't matter. But again, at the end of the day, it's not for me, right? They trying to get a different audience. But as a representation of the audience they're trying to get. So you trying to get black people to watch your shit. As a black gamer, as a black nerd, I can tell you what you doing right there, that seems a little cringy. It seems a little forced.
But see, here's the problem. The people that they're aiming at don't spend money on their product. Their product is not, basically they're not...
Hey, Pertman got a point. What if they made the actor for Black Panther white? I bet everybody be fucking pissed about that.
Oh, they be flipping their lids.
Exactly, man. Like, look, you got black superheroes. Use them.
No, because they think they're too obscure. That's why Blue Marvel hasn't had any type of shine. Number one, if anybody knew like I knew, Blue Marvel is stronger than Superman.
And Blue Marvel is in DC Comics.
No, he is in Marvel Comics.
Is he a part of the Marvels?
No.
From outer space?
No, he's the guy that they don't put any shine on. It's
Blue Marvel.
According to Wikipedia, Blue Marvel is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics.
2008.
Stronger than Superman, smarter than Reed Richards.
Why? Okay, well, why not introduce? Look, I'm gonna put it this way. They want to fuck around with black people. They gonna make Wonder Man black. Introduce Blue Marvel and Wonder Man. He has a dope ass outfit, by the way.
Yeah,
He got that vest with the M on his belt. A pretty dope ass outfit, bro. He looks cool.
Check out his powers.
I don't want to. I'm afraid.
His powers are, dude, he's better than most superheroes. And
I see his older man version. Oh, I know that. Yeah, I've seen him before. He looks fucking dope, bro.
He's strong as shit.
Speaking of black superheroes, what's up with fucking Static Shock?
Oh, man.
I know. What's up with Static Shock?
Okay. Static has... Okay,
Bro.
You remember the Black show?
You said what?
You remember the Black Lightning show?
Black. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's Static from a different universe.
Black Lightning?
Yes.
So the Black Lightning hero, he's Static from a different universe.
Yes.
Is that what they wrote on CW, or is that a comic book story?
That's a comic book story.
I did read that because he did talk to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I did see that one. It was in the comic books too, and it was in Young Justice, I think, or one of the cartoons where they met each other. That's pretty awesome. So, in a way, we did get Static Shock, but in a way, we didn't.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was season 2 where they started just making a show about his daughters, and then I just stopped watching. I watched season 1 all the way through, but season 2, 3 episodes in, I stopped. I was like, nah, I already know what you about to do, and they did exactly what I thought they was gonna do. So,
dude, we got so many damn heroes that they don't want to sit up there and give us props on. Like, they just don't want to do anything with them. They want to sit up there and just, like, switch people over. Because, I'm looking at it like this. Okay, Spider-Man has somebody and his amazing friends that they did nothing with. And that'd be an excellent hero to use.
who, Iceman or Firestarter?
White Tiger.
Oh, hold on. I thought she was in Daredevil. Iron Fist.
Yeah, for a little bit.
I thought she was fucking hot, bro. I don't know why they didn't do nothing to spin off. Bro, they did a bad job with Iron Fist, bro. Iron Fist was horrible. Like,
They don't want to do nothing with them.
I like Jessica Jones season 1, and I liked a good amount of Luke Cage. Season 3 wasn't the best. I think they did really good with Daredevil all the way through, but Iron Fist was the weakest link. Yeah, Iron Fist was the weak link.
Who Iron Fist was?
Huh?
Look at who Iron Fist was.
I know. I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes they just need to stop.
This is the thing. Number one, Iron Fist has had a problem forever because Iron Fist has been seen as somebody who culturally appropriates the Asian culture. That's why they don't like him anymore, because they finally sat up there and said, "Oh, this dude has been a racist allegory forever."
But hold on. When it came to the live action show, all they really needed to do is put him in a superhero costume. He's the only motherfucker that didn't get one. He wore jackets and normal pants and some dumb shit. Like he never got the outfits, bro.
Because they didn't. Okay, number one, you talking about people who sat up there and said everything has to be woke now. So since everything has to be woke, Iron Fist can't be a white dude walking around in a damn gi superhero suit with a mask, have anything to do with it.
Okay. I get it.
So how in the world are you going to sell somebody that show when you know for a fact that you got these zealots out here who are going to crucify you for sitting up there, putting a guy out there who knows Kung Fu, is proficient in Kung Fu.
They didn't put the games back. They didn't put the games on PlayStation Store yet?
What game?
The Neo 2. Wow, that sucks.
Starts at the end, like, late in the afternoon or something like that, I thought.
They used to do it in the morning. I don't know why they wait until late. So what's people? Jay wants him to wear a do-rag with eye holes in it. Yes, I do, and I think that the comic book fans, would respect him being in an appropriate outfit. Like fuck the racism, fuck the appropriations, bro. He's a fucking comic book character, bro.
But you know why they is though. Look at what they did to X-Men. Oh, they can't wear spandex. They gotta wear leather.
Well, that was movie. That was like the movie shit. I think that when they come to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're gonna have more comic book accurate outfits. That was Fox, dumbass. Fox did that dumb shit. I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they've been doing really good with comic book outfits.
Move over?
Huh?
You think those execs didn't move over?
I'm going to tell you right now, bro, in 2025, I think it's in 2024 or 2025, they can start doing X-Men. Because from what I heard, if they do anything related to X-Men before 2024 or 2025, they got to hire back the original actors. Why you think Hugh Jackman is coming back for Wolverine? He going to get the money because that's in the contract. If they get when they get that movie out, the time they need to get it out in 2024, they good. And then they can reset that shit, and then they recast them. But yeah, right now he's a part of the contract, just like Halle Berry. If they talk about Storm or anybody else, Ryan Reynolds is going to put them in the fucking movie as the original actors. That's in the contract.
I can kind of.
So I agree. People did move over, but they ain't gonna be there for long. Like when the contract expire, all that shit gonna move over to people to do Disney Cinematic Universe. And
that leaves me if they willing to actually do Secret Wars.
Oh, they said they are. Secret Wars is confirmed. It's been confirmed.
They gonna sit up there and try to stick it closer to the comic book than they did any of the other movies.
I heard a fan theory that Andrew, what was the Andrew Spider-Man?
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, Andrew Garfield. That he would be a great person to be Venom because he haven't been Venom yet. And since they talking about a Spider-Man being in Secret Wars, They could pick any of the 3 Spider-Mans.
Yeah, they could. Because I mean, I'm looking at it like this: if they doing that, they can do the death of all those guys.
Nick, you said that your store is showing the new games. Let me do something real quick. Let me turn my PS5 off and turn it back on. Sometimes I'll be on my PS5 and that shit updating it. I don't know why. Spider-Man is the only accurate superhero suit. Yes, I think that if we know Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds is up there with The Rock, he knows that he has to respect these characters in order to get our approval. And if they don't get our approval, they don't get the money. He's done a really good job with Deadpool. And he's tried his hardest to get a lot of X-Men in his fucking movie. And he's done a great job at that. I think that Wolverine will finally be in a comic book accurate outfit. I truly believe he will be in a comic book accurate outfit. Look, Hugh Jackman got the bag. I think he got a kid or whatever. He getting that money, bro. If he got to put on an outfit, he gonna put that outfit on and get that money, bro. Why you think he came back after he said he wasn't gonna come back again? Come on, bro. He gonna get that money.
That bag was pretty hefty. Shoot,
he gonna get that money. And even if he have to put on that fucking helmet, he gonna get that money. Cause remember we saw the helmet. Remember the helmet was showing off for the Wolverine. Remember it was called the Wolverine, the one where he went to Japan. Oh, I thought that was really one of my favorite ones. You know, I really like that one, man. That was a good Wolverine. Let me see. Y'all said the PlayStation Store is updated. I don't see anything. I'm really happy that my TV's not flickering anymore. It's a miracle. I gotta be happy about that. But I am about to stack that money. I'm about to stack that money. Gotta stack it. Especially since the TV you let me know about is fucking 120 hertz. Oh yeah. I've been looking for that TV. I think in 2020, is this the one that when it came out in 2020 was like 1,000, 2,000? I know
it was $1,000 for the one that I think I got, which is like the 50 or 55, and it's like $2K for the 60. I think it's like 65 and up. It started going up higher because I know that Sick got the same TV and he got it at I think he got the 65 or something like that. He got the big one. That's all I know.
I don't need that big. My TV right now is 45 inches, so 43 inches. So what I'm gonna do is get this stupid ass shit out of here. So what I'm gonna damn man. You know, Fortnite always trying to like reintroduce you to the game and get you to pay the subscription. Fuck all that. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is the 50 inches is enough for me. You know, it's enough for me. I'm looking at, man, they got Luke Skywalker in this bitch, bro. Epic got that money, bro. Cause you know you gotta pay for the likenesses and shit. You gotta pay for all that shit. They did a massive man. That shit is. We talk about. Wow, that is just. I fucks with that. Damn, man. Hold on. How do you get his other outfit? So this is Luke Jedi Knight. This is Luke Jedi Knight cloak. Oh yeah, that's from the Mandalorian right here. Oh, that's so awesome, bro. That's so fire. I gotta save this money, bro. Cause I definitely wanna get the TV, but I wanna get a VR. I don't wanna miss this VR. This is the VR that I definitely wanna be a part of. Yeah, I definitely wanna be a part of that VR.
Shit, well, I'm about to hop up out of here.
Okay, man.
Like a roller coaster. Holla at you.
Okay. Chat, what's going on? Hey Jay, I'm okay after this morning has I fallen out of bed, but glad I didn't hit my head. Oh, goodness. Oh, Ice Queen. Take care of yourself, please. Goodness. Frantic Animator, can we all agree we need a Sailor Moon movie with Korean actors? Really hot ones for science. I believe that if we get a Sailor Moon movie that in this live action, I think the Japanese will do it first, and then the Americans will do it second, and they gonna make that shit like Power Rangers or some shit. I don't know. I think the Sailor Moon movie is well overdue. Like, I don't know why they waiting. My motherfucking boy Kratos sitting in a chair. They call him Kratos Man. Look at that. It's a legend. That's fucking Kratos. The fucking king. That's just the king right there, bro. Look at that. I'm about to save this shit. I'm gonna make a GIF. Watch me. I'm gonna make a GIF of this shit. Cause that dude's a boss right there. That's a boss. Oh, that's awesome. Kratos just sitting there like a fucking king. Game of the year right there. Game of the fucking year. Goodness. Okay, let's see what else they got on Fortnite. Zombie heroes, scary shit. None of this matters. That's all Halloween. It is November 1st. Getting ready for Turkey Day. Let's go check out Princess Leia. I already knew. You know what I knew? I knew they wasn't going to put the slave Princess Leia in there. I already knew they wasn't going to do that. I was like, yeah, they ain't doing that. They ain't trying to get hooked up in a controversy. Man, look at her. Man. They got her face and everything, bro. I fucks with them for you know, getting her likeness and everything. I think that is really, really fucking awesome. They did a really, really good job with that. Again, hats off to the people at Fortnite for making these people immortal forever, digitally. This is one of the things that I liked about PlayStation Home, which we got a red alert from Frostbite in the beginning of the stream, which we're going to go check up on, that Mystic has gotten PlayStation Home, or PlayStation Home is up and running. Now, I don't know if he's running it on PC or he's playing on PlayStation 3, but I believe that they could bring back PlayStation Home with the same official trailer. What the fuck is this shit? Okay, I don't know what that is. I believe that they could bring back PlayStation Home with the same graphics and everything be alright. I think that you guys would still support it because it was so ahead of its time that it still looks like something. Let me see. Mystic PlayStation. Let's go check them out. Back online. PlayStation Home PS3 is back online in 2022. Mystic, bro. I want to shake, man. I know Mystic is not one of those type of dudes that do the clickbait. So I want to shake this dude's hand because, like, PlayStation Home with just so many memories, man. You know, I would become the president of the PC port begging community if I could get PlayStation Home back for the whole gaming community. If PlayStation Home back could come back so everybody in the world could experience it, I would become the president of the PlayStation. Sorry, PC port begging community. I would do that. I would give up my position here on the PlayStation Legion just so everybody could experience that fucking amazing. Let me see what's going on here. Bro, y'all have to just look at this. Just look at this. Look at what's going on. Look what he's doing. Just understand how amazing PlayStation Home was. Like, you had your three-dimensional character. You could bowl. You could play pool. I gotta raise the volume.
seen previously with other PS3 games and having their online functions come back online with private servers. But of course, something like PlayStation Home is a lot different. So for those immediately curious on how this is possible, here's your brief answer. This will require custom firmware or homebrew enabler. Considering Home did have various iterations and present-day consoles might have Home removed, we need to allow a console to reinstall the Home package. With that done, and punching in the corresponding DNS settings for the Destination Home project, I was ready to jump into their closed beta. Oh, we just jump right in. Welcome to PlayStation Home. This is your apartment.
I'm about to homebrew my PlayStation 3.
This is wild. The Harbor Studio. I don't know what.
Like a lot of PlayStation gamers today wouldn't know.
100%.
A lot of PlayStation gamers today wouldn't know about how amazing this was. You got to remember, this was the first ever metaverse. It was the very first metaverse. The very first time you had a free to play, almost Sims-like experience where you could meet with people all over the world, all over the United States. You had voice chat. You had multiple different houses and stuff you could add different, just everything, man. It's a little dated, but it's not as smooth as I remember it, but that's because they brought it back out of beta. It's not as smooth as I remember it looking, but God, it still look good even to today. Damn. The thing is, PlayStation could bring this back and heavily monetize it, because that was one of the reasons why they let it go and they never brought it back for PS4, because they couldn't find a way to make money off of it. Now, with all due respect, they had stores, they had digital items, hair, TVs, houses, all that stuff. You had everything. But it still wasn't enough to make money. So, long story short, I think that right now they could bring it back and make money. And it's really interesting because it looks like not a lot of people are running this, but there are people running it, and they are able to get online with other people, which is, again, pretty fucking amazing. If you remember anything about PlayStation Home, it was a place where other gamers could connect in a digital world with their character. You had dances, you had all types of stuff that Fortnite has made pretty mainstream, but it was first in PlayStation Home. Marvel, DC Comics, NFL, NBA, NFL, NHL, like DC, I said DC Comics, Marvel, Star Wars, like everybody had their content in PlayStation Home. Much better than Second Life. Yeah, it was much more, what's the word? The word is escaping me right now, but it was much more optimized. There you go. It was a much more optimized version of Second Life. Much more optimized. Goodness, man. It's funny because there are so many people that want PlayStation Home to come back. But they're not bringing it back. I don't know why. So I've talked to him. I think I had an interview with him on his YouTube channel about 2 years ago, where he talked to me about the project, and I thought it was awesome. And I was like, man, what's going on? How is it being done? You know, from what I understood in the beginning, it was only on PC. Then they found a way to bring it back on PlayStation with a custom firmware. So since that part of it is up now, if they have a pretty good walkthrough of how I can get that custom firmware, I'm probably going to put that custom firmware on my PlayStation 3 and see if I can run that shit. Again, man, PlayStation Home was like, it was just fucking out there, man. You know, when people say PlayStation doesn't care about multiplayer, look at their library of what they did with the PS3. Look at what they did with the PS3. They did some pretty impressive stuff here. Yeah, really happy that Mystic did this because, like I said, not enough people know about PlayStation Home. Not enough people know about it. Not enough. I know Mystic was back in the PS3 days. I know I was too. But man, PlayStation Home, bro. Like, PlayStation want to make money off of online. This is something that they could just bring back, and they could do that. Like, you can really fucking do that, bro. You know? It looked like Mystic did a video 3 years ago, PlayStation Home documentary, the failure that made millions. Yep. Made millions. It made a lot of money, but it was still a failure. They considered it a failure, a financial failure. Towards the end, a lot of people were freeloading. Let's be honest. A lot of people were just on there playing for free. They couldn't really get people to pay for anything, and it just wasn't making enough money for them to keep it up. I feel like if it would have did better than what they thought it would have done, they would have ended up going to bring it back for the PS4 and ultimately for the PS5. But Sony be expecting shit to just be gold all the time, and you got to put some work in. And it's like, if Sony has to put more work in than they already are, then they're like, yeah, it's not worth it. And then they just cut it off, which I find not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. PlayStation Home 2, you need PlayStation Plus. Use it. I cool with it. Predman, yeah. I mean, bring it back. Lock it to PlayStation Plus. There you go. You got roughly 20 million people going to PlayStation Home. Roughly. I feel like they're so this is my video, but hold on. Yeah, this was like the highest resolution I was posting my videos in back then. But again, like, you see all of these digital rewards I have? Hold on, a lot of this is digital rewards, but over here, this is where I put my trophies at. My digital trophies. I literally had digital trophies from different video games that I had played. And like, PlayStation's bringing back digital trophies, but they have no real meaning. Like, they were supposed to have a trophy room in PlayStation Home. They never came out with it. They have like some trophy shelf for the PlayStation stars. It's like they had did what they wanted to do. Now they're like cutting it up in parts and trying to do it again. It's not hitting the same way. They got to go back to this. Like, there was something special here. They really went crazy with this. Like, it was crazy. I had my own arcade. I had weapon racks, gun racks, couch, a TV, soda machine, a pool table where I could play pool. I had baby party on my fucking picture frame from Wii, because Wii was made for babies. I used to tease them all the time. And I had the picture of the Red Ring of Death, because you could load up pictures from your hard drive and display them in your house on a digital picture frame. It, again, just advanced level shit that you don't even get in video games today. Just advanced level shit. You know, but I digress. Sony really wants to make money for long periods of time. They want to make money off of multiplayer experiences. This is literally the best way to do it. Like, this was their best way to do it. They just didn't know how to. They were pioneers. No one else had created something like this for gaming consoles. Ever. Like, Sims, I guess, but it was never online. This was something online where you could get invited or invite people to your personal house or apartment or whatever. And you could do voice chat with them in this three-dimensional world. I mean, it's really still kind of hard to put your finger on what PlayStation Home was. But God, was it marketed? Did it have a lot of advertisements? Yes. Did people have a lot of digital content in this? Yes. But this was before the age of microtransactions. And instead of paying $50 and $60 for microtransactions, you could pay $2 for a shirt. You know, out of your own PlayStation wallet. So it was much cheaper. And they really didn't know how to make money off of it. I think that's why it failed. And then they wasn't making enough money towards then. So sad, man. So sad. Use Aloy Avatar on PlayStation Home account or PlayStation All-Stars Fighter on PlayStation. See, I mean, there's some great ideas right there. Big true. Add anime titties to PlayStation Home, and I'm in. Hey, bro, they had some crazy shit. They had some off the wall mature shit on PlayStation Home towards the end. They had like big booties and big titties. They really was just adding wild content like bikes, skateboards, cars, you know, motorcycles. You would find all types of things. People were riding on horses. I had a flaming horse. So, I mean, it is what it is. Look at the shuffle dance PlayStation Home law. Okay, let me see. They should remake it with VR support for those who have the headset. I think that would be great. Again, they still own the rights to PlayStation Home, the name. I mean, they have the blueprint. If they really wanted to bring it back, it would be, not only would it be easy, it would be cheap. Truly, just making sure that it runs in 1080p 60 or 4K 60 would not be that difficult. I think they could definitely get something like this up and running. And I think that they have the knowledge that they need to get it to be profitable. But the fact that we had a digital movie theater, and now, since you have Sony movies, you could have your movies in this digital movie theater and have people pay a digital, like, pay for the movie in this digital place and watch it in this theater exclusively. You know, like, you could do that. Like, there is just, it was so much potential. There was so much potential for this. You had, towards the end, you did have full-length movies that you could watch in the movie theater. Crackle app had been acquired by Sony, and Sony quickly integrated it into PlayStation Home, allowing you to watch movies and TV shows either at the theater or in the privacy of your own place. So they had did really, really good. They had movie trailers and video game trailers that were shown off in the movie theaters. They had movie theaters that looked just like the real ones. You know, it was, I've done countless walkthroughs on PlayStation Homes back in the day. It was truly magnificent. Nothing like it has ever been done ever again on gaming consoles. Not even close. Don't even talk about Fortnite. It's not even close. Not even. Goodness. Just so sad to look at this shit sometimes. Because you know it ain't coming back. You know Sony don't go back. They don't go back. They should, but they don't go back, bro. Damn. But I do want to talk to you guys about something before we get up out of here. And that would be, what do you think PlayStation is going to do to make money off of online games? If their online game is not successful, I'm gonna do something real quick. If an online game is not successful, then they don't fuck with it no more, right? So let's go to Destruction All-Stars. So we got Destruction All-Stars 1 month ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 4 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 4 months, 2 months, 4 months, 7 months, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 9 months, 8 months, 1 year, 5 months, 1 month. So you see the pattern. There are not a lot of people recently posting anything related to Destruction All-Stars, including Sony. Sony could have put some PlayStation characters into the game to give it some spark, but they never decided to do so. This is a game that they commissioned Lucas Games to make, and Lucas Games used their original characters that they created for this series, but they didn't ask PlayStation, or let's say they did ask PlayStation and PlayStation told them no. Or another scenario, they didn't ask PlayStation. But why? And I've talked to them before. I've told them this. Adding characters from another game could help your game survive. They did not do that. They did not do that. So here we go. We got this person named Foxy. No. 4 days ago. Here we go. Let's look at this YouTube video. We're just going to put this up. So, Destruction All-Stars still has the same level of characters from when I left. I platinumed the game last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. Platinumed the game last year. I stayed a couple, like maybe 2 weeks after. Then they had no support, so I left. Came back. They added a couple of new seasons. Had fun with the season. Left. They added a new season. Checked it out. Bullshit. I left and I deleted the game. So this is somebody saying that they enjoyed the community. I enjoyed and I had a lot of hope for this game. It was a beautiful graphical game. The gameplay was awesome. The characters were boring. The story was behind a paywall. And they never had any guest characters. Not only that, even in Rocket League, they have cars that have art from different cultural blockbusters like movies, TV shows, video games. On this game, not once did they ever acknowledge another video game in this game. Not once did they have any guest characters from another game or a movie or a TV show. In the age where crossovers are key, the fact that they had not a single crossover in this game literally killed it. They killed their own game with their stubbornness. Even if PlayStation continued to say no, you need to go out there and ask the fans, hey, do you want this character in the game? Go talk to PlayStation. Blow them up. You put that pressure on a company like that, they're going to say yes. At the end of the day, I don't think they cared about their own game surviving. If you knew what you needed to do to survive, and you knew you could get it done, but you didn't, you only have yourself to blame. But this is a recurring pattern from PlayStation. They bring out a multiplayer game. They hope it hits gold. Whether it does or doesn't, they don't support it. And then it fucking dies eventually. And then they point the finger at the gamer. Then they point the finger at the developer. And they're like, hey, we're closing down the studio. Oh, we're closing down the game servers. And we're all looking at them like, man, all we wanted you to do is support it. We still wanted to stay on the game. So, really, really sad that PlayStation continues to do this. Like, whose fault is it when it's really theirs? They try to blame the developer. They try to blame the studio. They try to blame the gamers. But in reality, it's their lack of support for these games that they commission to be made. They get these games made for us, and then they don't do good, and they don't support it, and then they wonder why it dies. That's like you wondering why you starved to death after you had all this food in front of you, but you lack the fucking skills to eat it. You refuse to eat the food. All you needed to do was eat the food to live, but you didn't eat the food. All PlayStation needed to do is add Sweet Tooth in this game, Nathan Drake, maybe Aloy with a customized robotic animal car or some shit. Maybe Kratos and Atreus. Man, you know how hot this game would have been? Stupid, man. Like, I'm talking to you guys right now about this topic because I highly doubt I trust PlayStation with another online game. They didn't support all these other games that I keep talking to you guys about. And this one. And this is one of their newer ones. No, bro. I just don't got them. I don't got them doing it, bro. I don't got them doing it. I don't got them doing the right thing. Nah. YouTube always randomly recommends your PlayStation Home videos to me. Yeah, they were definitely pretty popular. Like thousands of views on that shit. The foundation of this channel was on PlayStation Home and PS3. State of Mind, bro. That will be fire. Nick Victory Fire 007. What's going on? Sometimes they even had the cutscenes from the game as movies. Yeah, they did. They did a really good job with PlayStation Home. They found a really good, like that Sony really did good with that though. They did support PlayStation Home from 2008 to 2015. They did a good job with that. Like they had multiple revamps of it. They supported every holiday. They always had content. They really tried. But they had a team. It wasn't just Sony or PlayStation. They had a fucking team dedicated. A development studio team dedicated to doing PlayStation Home. You know? I know some people that say they spent thousands. I spent thousands on PlayStation Home. But I know people that have spent like close to almost $10,000. Maybe even more on PlayStation Home. Remember, it was no microtransaction. You just buying the item. And the items were cheap, but they had a lot of items with guns and cars combat. Yeah, a lot of people say they should have had guns on the cars, but then that would have been a Twisted Metal game, and I'm not sure if they wanted to make a Twisted Metal game at that time. Just want to go over here. Let's see if we got a new gameplay trailer. We do got a new gameplay trailer for PlayStation. It's just really sad because PlayStation are like every now and then they'll post a trailer like this, but this is the most support you're gonna get. They didn't put it into their tournament series. This is a perfect game to promote in your tournament series, even if you're not gonna support it with your game characters. You could have supported the competitiveness of this game, and they didn't even do that. Again, I don't know what's going through their heads, man. Similar to Hardware Arena Rivals on PS2, the PS4 version. That's nice. Hardware Arena Rivals, huh? Yeah, I feel like the character design, obviously, I had noticed it when I was playing the game. The characters, I believe, are a little woke. It was probably a major turnoff for a lot of other people. I mean, I notice a lot of woke stuff, but it doesn't always... Not everything that's woke prevents me from playing it or watching it, you know? It's like, I acknowledge it, but it might not be woke enough for me to stop playing or watching, so... Great concept. I had a lot of fun with the game. It's definitely, when I got back on it, it was very, very competitive. Very competitive. So when a game is that competitive, you know, it's best for you to have something to sell to the people. And they have some sort of shitty ass battle pass, but again, all original content, like, you know, no Nike, no Adidas, no NBA, you know, no PlayStation mascots or characters. Like, it's just a game built in their universe for their universe, and no one knows anything about this universe. And if you want to ask me why did this game fail, that's why it failed. Nobody really knows anything about Destruction All-Stars. And even if they did, you still have to do more as the company that commissioned this game, like collaboration, for this game to go far. Dez, I agree, man. If they would have had a racing mode, that would have definitely done good. But they definitely still have to, you know, add some PlayStation characters, or PlayStation character outfits would have been perfect. You don't want to add the characters? Cool. Add the outfits. Give somebody a reason to spend money, and they will spend money. Okay, guys, it's 105. What's going on here? I don't know what that's all about. That's so wild. Marvel Comics, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I know people are going to hate me for this, so I'm going to say it at the end of this fucking stream. I believe Black Panther Wakanda Forever is definitely woke. I'm still going to watch it, and I'm probably going to watch it multiple times. But I do want to acknowledge that I've seen a good amount of woke stuff from the movie. But I will still watch it, and I will still try my best to enjoy that movie. But it is woke. Trust me, I've seen enough woke shit to know what woke looks like. Wakanda Forever gonna be great, to be honest. Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be a great movie. Still woke though. Definitely go see it. I'm seeing that shit day one next week. Talk to my mom and my sisters and see what they up to. Getting these tickets. But yeah, I'm definitely going to see that shit. That's a day one. I ain't gonna miss it for the world. PlayStation Home was fire. Jeff, is that? What is that? Jason? Oh, that's Jason Jones. Okay. What do you say, Jason Jones? You said PlayStation Home was fire, but the developers started to argue about the money, so they split up. But if you still want to play, it's Nebula Realms on PS5. And Adam, yeah, I played both of them. They're both garbage. Yeah. No. They're cheap imitations, and I played and experienced both of them, and they're both not good. They're both really, really bad. I gave this message out to the members of the channel. And I'm going to share it with the rest of the people. Oh, good. Good jobs. Faint. So we got a red alert. Another woke show just got fucking canceled. Fate. The Winx saga has been canceled by Netflix after 2 seasons. So again, Fate, the Winx saga has been canceled by Netflix after 2 seasons. I'm letting you guys know. People do not believe when I say go woke, go broke. I didn't believe it when I heard it, but yeah. Okay, another red alert, not related to gaming. Steve Nash has been fired by the Nets. Steve Nash used to play for the a Dallas team. He used to play for the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah. Now he's a coach, and now he's not. So, weird, but it is what it is. Netflix. I'm going to tell you right now, Netflix going to end up canceling a lot of stuff. Yeah, Netflix about to cancel a lot of stuff. I think a lot of things have been woke before The Last of Us Part 2. If we're being honest. Oh, goodness. Well, they just made A Quiet Place woke. I knew they were going to do that shit. Well, I'm about to see how that shit goes. They just announced A Quiet Place spinoff with a black lead character, which I'm happy for her, but it's still pretty woke. So, we'll see how that goes. Goodness. Crazy ass shit. Crazy shit that you see online. Oh, well, it might be your first time, but it's not everybody else's. I've experienced a lot of woke stuff for many, many years before The Last of Us. I tolerate it because it's all around us at this point. There's nothing you can really do. Either you support it or you don't. I can watch something and play stuff and not support the themes that are involved in that piece of media. So, there's that. Okay, guys, it's 2 o'clock. I think we're all good here. If you have any remaining topics, this is your time to let me know. But I'm going to be weaseling out of here, and I will... the TV seems to be working pretty fine right now. I'm going to hop my ass back on Story of Seasons. I tried to play Valkyrie Elysium late last night, and I just wasn't feeling the game. I love the game. It's just I'm in God of War mode, and I had just got off of Gotham Knights, and I'm still trying to find that game to get me off of that ledge of disappointment. So I've noticed that I could go back to Story of Seasons and just chill and mellow out, and then I'll be good enough to start another game. So this week heading into next week, if you don't see me on Story of Seasons, you might see me on anything from Asterigos to Deathverse to Cold Vein to Guardians of the Galaxy. I might do a sprint of finishing up some games. Yes, I do. I believe Gotham Knights will get DLC. Yes, I believe it will. Everything points to Gotham Knights receiving DLC very soon. They already confirmed that they're going to get the 4-player co-op DLC later this year. And I believe next year they're going to get a lot more DLC for different missions and different villains. Possibly different characters. So yes, I believe it. I don't know if it's true, but I do believe it. Everything's pointing in the direction that they want that game to be a live service game. And if I still had it installed on my hard drive, I could show you that every time you get on that game, they want you to log in. They give you an update on different updates that have happened and different patch notes. It's like a multiplayer game, but I don't play multiplayer all the time on that. So yes, it looks like a DLC friendly game. Is that it? We all good? Going once, going twice. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gonna try to relax for the rest of the day. I'm fucked up my sleep pattern. Okay, I will be seeing you guys on Thursday. However, Atomic Hearts is going to get a release date gameplay trailer tomorrow, but that is not red alert status. So what I will be doing is I keep an eye on the news tomorrow. And if I feel like there's some other news that's super important, we'll go live. But chances are we'll just go live Thursday at 11 in the morning, as always, for our news and update style. Okay? So with that being all, I'm gone. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. And don't forget, tomorrow is one of the biggest days, because if you have the digital version of God of War Ragnarok pre-ordered, you get to start downloading that game midnight tonight. So at 12 midnight, you will have the option to start downloading God of War Ragnarok to your PlayStation 5 and your PlayStation 4. So it's going to be interesting rest of the week. I'm out.